Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Doghouse here in Quinter, Kansas. I'm Omar Alvarez alongside Jackson Webb. We have a 1A showdown in store for you as we'll see the 4th-ranked team in Class 1A Division I take on the 3rd-ranked team in Class 1A Division II, the hometown Bulldogs of Quinter High School led by Matt Havlis, and have compiled an impressive record of 10-1. Take on the Bulldogs of Golden Plains led by Parker Christensen and have a perfect record of 9-0. It's a battle of the Bulldogs here. Jackson, what can we expect from these two talented squads?
Omar, boy, do we have a great matchup in store for us or what. It's going to be fun. These two squads are ranked in the top 5, like you said, in their state classes, and they're going to be battling it out tonight. Tonight we can expect nothing but great things. Two coaches that have tons of respect for one another. They've been coaching against each other for quite a while now, and Coach Havlis definitely looks up to his opponent across the way in Golden Plain tonight. This is a huge hats off to the talent of both coaches and the teams. They have a lot of respect for one another. It's going to be fun. As for their players, they're all talented and they can score a ton. Tonight, 6 players who average double figures will see the court. And talk about the ones for Quinter. We have Kayla Getz, Anna Briggs, and Ava Gillespie. Take a look at some of their highlights throughout the season. Last home game, that was Kayla Getz down low. She's going to be the one for Quinter. Gets it done down there along with Anna Briggs. And then Ava Gillespie from outside. She can do it all. We look at their tournament. She was kind of their leader. She had 16 points in their big semifinal win against Ness City. See her there. Such a weapon from both inside and out. She distributes the ball well, leading this Quinter Bulldog squad in assists. But just a high-powered offense. And we're going to see the same with Golden Plains.
As you mentioned, I mean, you're talking about on the flip side for Golden Plains, you're talking about a team that is an offensive powerhouse. Their average margin of victory is 39 points. This team does not mess around. They're well coached. And the high margin of victory not only speaks volumes about their high-powered offense, but also how good they play on defensively. They're led in scoring by Brooke Stoll, who averages 14 points per game, followed closely by Ashley Stoll, who averages 12. This will be the biggest test for both these squads, and will provide for an exciting matchup. And when you think of two high-powered squads, Jackson, you know, it can only go one of two ways, a defensive battle or an offensive shootout.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a lot of scoring tonight. It's going to be one of those games. You can feel it in the air. You can feel it in the gym. Just so many talented scorers here. Can't wait to watch these young ladies show their talents and score the ball with high efficiency.
Against two teams that are ranked in the state top 5, it's about as good as it can get. As we get ready to announce the starting lineups here for both squads. And let's see. Jackson, it'll be, I think the hometown squad is going to, you know, talking to Coach Havlis in the pregame or before the game started. He shows a tremendous amount of respect for Coach Christensen. You know, he speaks volumes about how Coach Christensen hasn't lost a regular season matchup in 3 years. You know, just spoke so well about how well coached this squad is.
Yeah, yes he did, and that's such a big achievement across the way for the coach of Golden Plains. That's just amazing. Almost 3 seasons of nothing but wins, and you go into the sub-state playoffs almost every year for the past 3-4 years without a loss. That is a huge achievement across the way for Coach Parker Christensen. That's something his girls look forward to, and they didn't lose any girls last year, so they have a few seniors this year, but didn't lose anything last year. So they're going to be expecting that same result. They got to do it, though. They got to beat Quinter, though, tonight to make it 4 straight seasons without a regular season loss. So that's going to be the goal for them tonight, just get things done. And it's going to be tough. On the road, it's not easy.
Absolutely, and we'll take a look at the starting lineups for Golden Plains. They'll have number 2, Brianna Rath, the 5'4" sophomore. Number 12, Cassie Miller, the 5'6" junior. Number 15, Brooke Stoll, the 5'6" senior. Number 30, Ashley Stoll, the 5'8" senior. And number 50, Morgan Wark, the 5'8" junior, to round out the starting lineups for the Golden Plains Bulldogs.
Take a look at the Quinter Bulldogs. They're going to be starting the same way that they did throughout the tournament. The tournament that they won, the Northwest Kansas League champions just a few days ago. So hats off to the Quinter Bulldogs. They're going to start it this way. Ava Gillespie, the junior, 5'4". She's going to be the point guard tonight. Kennedy Worth, number 11, the 5'6" freshman. Anna Briggs down there, the very talented sophomore. Number 22, Kashlyn Kwasniewska. And number 33, Kayla Getz, the senior, who's 5'10".
There'll be a lot of talent displayed in this ball game. Of course, as you mentioned, there are 6 players that score in double figures that'll be in action this ball game. So 2 high-powered offenses and 2 teams that are very coached well, and they just good on both sides of the floor. As we'll take a break, we'll keep it here, but we'll take a break to listen to the national anthem. That'll be sung by Eli Gruenbacher. And again, the national anthem was sung by Eli Gruenbacher. Jackson, will see him later on in the broadcast.
Yep, man of many talents, can sing it and can shoot it, so good job there to Eli Gruenbacher. Great way to start the night.
And before we start this game, we'll take a look at some keys we have for both squads that'll kind of lead to their success. For one thing, for Quinter and for Golden Plains, you're going to need to share the ball. They just got to just share the wealth. They really got to, when you're trying to beat a team as talented for both squads, you got to be able to share the ball and be able to create those opportunities for each other.
Especially when you have 6 players that score in double figures, you got to be able to spread it around and get it to all of them, include them in their offense as well.
And as well as establish the post presence. That's one thing that the Quinter Bulldogs do so well. They like establishing a post presence with Anna Briggs. She comes in at 6'2", and that only leads to creating opportunities on the perimeter, as well as take care of the ball and limit as many turnovers you can have. That'll only put yourself in a position to win.
Yep, that second one you said, though, establish the post presence. That's going to be huge for Quinter tonight. They hold the size advantage with both Kayla Getz and Anna Briggs down low, and a lot of experience down low. Even though Anna Briggs just a sophomore, she's played in nearly every single game that she's been a part of here at Quinter High School in 2 years.
And talk about establishing that post presence, as that first look was missed by Anna Briggs. Rath has it on the far side. Out of Brooke Stoll, kicks it out. Far side back to Rath. Work away around this Quinter defense. Gets it to Morgan Wark, but she gets her shot rejected by Briggs. Wide open look from the top of the key is parked by Brooke Stoll.
That one was tough right there. Off the block of Anna Briggs, Kennedy Worth shot down the court. Thought that they were going to get the possession back, and then it just made it a 5-on-4.
Kwasniewska has it near midcourt. She's getting hounded defensively, stolen away by Stoll. Stoll looks to take it to the bucket, but she gets it poked away by Ava Gillespie.
Good hustle play there by Ava Gillespie. Without her getting back on defense, poking it out of bounds, it's a 5-0 start. Still could be, but good defense there by Ava Gillespie getting there and recovering.
As Cassie Miller will inbound it. Off the out-of-bounds under. Ashley Stoll having near the top of the key. She'll drive. Gets it stolen away. Kwasniewska looks down low to Kayla Getz. Off on the lay-in. Briggs tried saving it, but she'll get fouled. Had 2 pretty decent looks early for Quinter down low, just couldn't capitalize on them.
I think this play right here might be the one. Coach Matt Havlas does such a good job drawing up plays on the out-of-bounds under. And they like to go to their bigs. They try to here. No whistle, though.
As Gillespie couldn't nail that one. Kaylor gets the rebound and puts it in over Briggs. Put it in over her own teammate Jackson, but whatever it takes. As Quinter looked to press, almost worked out for him as Brianna Rath almost lost the ball. She'll drive into the paint, kick it up to Stoll, who pulls from three, airballed it, almost saved by Miller. Gotta love the hustle. That'll be Bulldog basketball.
That's one thing Coach Havlis talked about earlier before this game, is that they're going to see a lot of pressure almost the entire game if things go the way Golden Plain want them to. But they're really going to get up in the face of the ball handlers of Quinter, make it really, really tough, and try and force a lot of turnovers.
As Kennedy Worth gets it poked away.
The only tough thing, though, for Golden Plain, they haven't played a team all year that has quite the same speed and talent that Quinter does. So they usually press a lot of the teams they play for a good portion of the game, but I don't know if they'll be able to all night with Quinter and their speed and talent.
And again, Coach Havlis spoke of the size advantage they have, and we'll see if they look to exploit that in this ball game. As a runner is no good by Ashley. Stoll as Kaylor gets good hustle play, gets it stolen away. Brooke Stoll bring the ball up the floor. She'll look to go coast to coast. We'll have a hand check. It'll be an out-of-bounds under play. Be the first foul for Quinter.
Both these teams have had open looks, but some good defense and, some steals have negated those just a little bit.
Brooke Stoll on the far wing. Good pocket pass into Wark. Ball's fought for. Be a jump ball. Possession to go to the Bulldogs. Good pressure defensively by Quinter. We'll see how they fare against the pressure of Golden Plains. It's one thing that Coach Havlis talked about when we talked to him earlier, Jackson, is they are going to pressure. We have seen exactly that. And they've been able to force some turnovers. Just a matter of being able to capitalize on those. That can make a big difference in the ball game.
Yeah, every possession counts and everyone matters. And when you get to the end of the game, it's really, really tough, especially if you're on the losing side of it, to look and say, well, we lost by 3 points, but we had 10, 15 turnovers. If you turn a couple of those possessions into points, then it's a different game. So
it's one of those things where, you look back at those stats and you can say, did the other team beat us, or did we beat ourselves?
Exactly.
Miller will inbound. Looks down low. Got to watch out for the 5-second. Good defensive possession there by Quinter, forcing the 5-second call. And again, what you'll see is Golden Plains pressuring. Looks like it'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Already kind of what we talked about, Jackson. It's kind of a defensive battle thus far. Only 5 total points scored in this 3 minutes of action that we've had. As we'd like to take a minute to thank our sponsors who have made this broadcast possible. Kinder Barn Sawyers at Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life. Remington Ranch, supporting the Bulldogs in all their activities. Blue Stem Medical, delivering outstanding health care to Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of the Bulldog Athletics. Old Boarding Farm, supporting excellence no matter where it happens. Blackwood Family Dentistry, helping your family achieve a healthy smile. Kaiser Angus, certified Angus beef sellers and proud supporters for the Bulldogs. Ball's inbounded. Millie Brown will have it. That's her first bit of action. The 5'8" senior getting pressured. Gets it out to Gillespie. Looking down low for Kaylor Getz. Kind of a pound hook. Gets her own rebound. Almost gets it stolen away as Kennedy Worth off on the three. Getz fighting for the board. There'll be another jump ball. It'll go to Golden Plains on the alternate possession.
Well, that timeout and possession really, really helped. The timeout helped from Coach Havlis, taking that timeout, going to the whiteboard, showing his girls what he wants exactly done on the press break. And they did a good job. Millie Brown got it across half court. But after that, it was just a missed opportunity there down low by Kaylor Getz, but they got to go right back to her. I think this will be a great possession to get her established. Now, especially right here, you don't have to go the full length of the court being pressed. You get the inbounds it right at half court, so this will help Quinter just a little bit.
Gillespie has it near midcourt. Looking, that's a very long pass to make, especially from midcourt. Being out of bounds under play, Millie Brown will inbound. Have some off-ball screens. Gets it to Kaylor Getz. Out to Gillespie now, who has it on the far wing. Looking down low for Anna Briggs. Immediately gets double-teamed, and she'll get fouled.
I think we'll get foul on the help defense there by Ashley Stoll, who is coming over from the weak side to defend Anna Briggs.
And when you're going against a person that's like Anna Briggs, she's 6'2", you know, that's definitely something you got to do. Pressure defensively, but, you know, it comes with, you know, you could get a lot of fouls called. It's Worth off on the runner. Good hustle by both squads. Golden Plains will end up with it. Ashley Stoll. She'll have it near the top of the key. Give to Cassie Miller, who drives. Nice little Euro step type move. Now to Briggs. Briggs goes straight up with it. Another block for Briggs. That's her second of the ball game. Good feed down low to Kaylor Getz for two.
And that's exactly what they needed right there. A few passes, break the press with ease, good push, good tempo. That's what you love to see right there if you're Coach Avalos.
Good ball movement there by Quinter as a mid-range jumper from Stoll is off the mark. Rebounded by Wark, but she'll get fouled. That was going to be on Ava Gillespie. That'll be her first. Checking in for Golden Plains, that'll be number 0, Sydney Taylor, the 5'7" sophomore. Morgan Wark will check out. We'll have another foul. That was going to be on Millie Brown.
Like you said, on that last substitution, Sydney Taylor into the game, just a sophomore. And Coach Christensen really likes that about his squad. Both him and Coach Havel's squad very, very young. You have two seniors, Brooke Stoll and Ashley Stoll, but other than that, everyone else you got juniors and sophomores, so a lot of youth out there on the court tonight.
And that's something to definitely look forward to in the coming years. A lot of talent on display. Gillespie, that's one way to break a press, just run right through it. Gillespie gets a screen set by Worth. Shape, take it to the basket, almost gets it to fall. Kaylor gets a rebound, puts it up, muscles her way in for two.
Kaylor Getz got all 6 right now for the Bulldogs. All coming down low in the paint area. She owns that territory down there most of the time on offense.
Kind of what we mentioned, you got to establish that post presence if you want to put yourself in a position to win. And again, that's only going to open up opportunities on the perimeter. You have players like Ava Gillespie who can stroke it from deep. This will be Quinter basketball. Again, Golden Plains sticking to their press. Off ball screens. Golden Plains doing a good job of switching. Gillespie will look to push, and if you're Quinter, you definitely got to let Gillespie know that there's somebody coming up behind her.
Yeah, exactly, and that one was just the on-ball defender off the inbounds, ran all the way down the court, caught up to Ava, and tapped it away from behind.
Good block there by Briggs, her third of the ball game.
Thought we might have seen a whistle or heard a whistle on that one.
It's all about timing if you're Briggs. Well, an offensive foul on Kaylor Getz. Definitely put her shoulder into her. Coach Alvis not happy about that call.
Thought the defender of Golden Plains might have sold it just a little bit, but hey, if you're a good actress, you get rewarded a little bit. There's lots of out there that get paid lots of money to do what they do.
And a good pocket pass stolen away by Brown, but she stepped out of bounds. And you got to love the unselfish play by Golden Plains. You know, you could take it to the basket on your own or make a smart pass, and did exactly that, but Millie Brown just snuffed that one out. Ball's inbounded. Teardrop shot no good. Rebound to Briggs. Out to Kennedy Worth, a 2-on-1 to Getz, who takes to the bucket for 2.
8 points right there for Kaylor Getz off the Kennedy Worth assist. Just a beauty. That's her second really, really good pass of the night. Kennedy Worth doing a good job being aware of what's going on in her surroundings and knowing who's open and dishing the ball to them right when they need it.
And against a team that's pressuring you, that's what you have to do. You got to run. You got to make them go back and play defense, and that's exactly what the Bulldogs did on that possession.
What better athlete to do it than Kennedy Worth? Only a freshman, but that youth, that really helps. She's just so quick. She doesn't get tired. You see it. She's one of those young bulls that, you know, you can rely on to not get tired and to really know the offense. Even though she's a freshman, still very experienced and knows what to do with the rock, as you saw it there on that last play.
That's what we expect to see, a lot of talent on display on both sides of the ball. Scores 8-5 in favor of the Quinter Bulldogs. So it'll be Golden Plains basketball. Full court press by Quinter. Brianna Rath. That's to Ashley Stoll. Now to Sydney Taylor. Quinter kind of laying back off that press. Stoll having near the top of the key. Kick it out to Rath. She'll drive, plant herself. Finds a cutting Cassie Miller. Did exactly what she needed to do, just couldn't capitalize and get another hustle play. Kennedy Worth will get her shot stuffed. She'll get fouled. So Kennedy Worth is going to go to line to shoot two.
That was tough. Pretty good defense there by Golden Plain. Number 2, Brianna Rath, getting her hands, I thought, right on the ball, but Kennedy Worth just so quick right here.
Definitely went for the ball, but
that's kind of tough. In real time, as an official, it's really tough. She got her hand on the ball, but also a lot of body.
Especially since Worth is one that initiated that contact.
Yeah, good job there, though, by Kennedy knocking down the free throw, 1 of 2.
Quinter not really looking to pressure Golden Plains too much, just enough to let them know that their presence is there. As Ashley Stoll pick up her dribble. Good ball fake by Miller. Another block by Briggs. That's her 4th.
She's had 2 or 3 just on Miller alone, so we'll see if that rattles Miller and prevents her from shooting, or is she going to keep shooting?
The ball is tipped out. We'll stay with the Bulldogs. 42 ticks on the clock left in this first quarter.
But we see it already. Even though only 5 points on the board, we see why Cassie Miller is one of the best scorers on this team. She has good moves. She's quick off the dribble. Just Anna Briggs has been there and been her worst nightmare so far, blocking a few of her shots.
It's a good look for Briggs and Getz. It's tipped out. That'll be Quinter basketball in the out-of-bounds under. Kwasnisko inbound. Getz was open for a second. Pass is stolen away by Rath. 20 seconds left in the first. Ashley Stoll looks to take it into the paint. Finishes, even though Anna Briggs was right there. Might have gotten a hand on it, but fought through it anyway.
I don't know if we can give an assist to Anna Briggs or what, but only 5 seconds left in this first quarter.
Gillespie's going to have to hoist one up. Left that one short at the end of one. It is the Quinter Bulldogs 9, the Golden Plains Bulldogs 7. A game that's kind of been a defensive battle. Now the team been able to reach that double-figure mark in the first quarter. When we come back, we'll have second quarter action here in Quinter, Kansas when we come back.
Tyler and Casey Remington, owners and operators of Remington Ranch, are a farming and ranching operation located in Quinter, Kansas. They, along with their children Trayton, Trendon, and Kaislyn, would love to show their support for the Quinter School District as well as all activities. Thank you, Remington family, for your continued support of the Quinter School District.
Whether in the classroom, on the court, playing in the band, or cheering, Olberding Farms supports excellence no matter where it is. Located in St. Benedict, Kansas, Olberding Farms is a generational farm that was started and operated by Albert and Betty Olberding. Albert and Betty have been proving for generations that hard work and a commitment to excellence are the keys to success. Albert and Betty want to remind students that no matter where you are or what you are doing, always strive to do your best. Olberding Farms, proud supporters of the Quinter Junior Senior High School Bulldogs.
Anna Briggs, the Dikembe Mutombo of girls 1A basketball. See a couple of her blocks there, and just good timing by Anna Briggs. Such a presence on the offensive and defensive end. As Quinter will have the ball. get this second quarter started. That's Kashlyn Kwasniewska. Screen set by Worth. Now to Gillespie. Defensive pressure by Golden Plains. Is a little miscommunication there by Worth and Gillespie as Worth went to go set a screen and Gillespie was looking to feed it to her.
Yeah, that's a tough break, especially start the quarter. That's not the way you want to do it, but right here, getting a press set might help them out. Kind of a little 2-1-2. And
some light pressure, nothing.
Yeah, they're not hounding them at all, but letting them know that they're there. And it's more of a press to pick off those sloppy passes and try and bait them just a little bit, but it's not super high pressure.
As Kaylor Getz will force the alternate possession. Checking in is Kelsey Selensky. She'll see her first bit of action for Quinter, the 5'7" freshman. She'll come in for Anna Briggs. Cassie Miller will inbound.
Selensky has got some big shoes to fill. Coming in for Anna Briggs. Got to give her a good breather.
Short corner jump shot is on the money for Cassie Miller. You can't leave her that wide open or anybody wide open on that short corner. That's a pretty high percentage shot. Kwasniewska on the far side. Defensive pressure is the theme for this Golden Plains defense. I think Brianna Rath might have been better off just letting that one go. I don't think anybody touched it.
Ava Gillespie so good at distributing the ball and getting assists. She leads this Quinter Bulldogs team in assists, almost 5 per game. We've seen it already. She's tried to thread some needles with her first few passes.
Gillespie with the runner, no good. Rebound to Stoll. That's a Brooke Stoll on the short corner now. Finds a cutting Cassie Miller, who puts it in for 2.
We knew she was capable of scoring. She rattles off 2 quick buckets to start this second quarter. Bulldogs, the Quinter Bulldogs, got to get her shut down as soon as they can.
This will be a big possession for Quinter. They need to get something sparked offensively to start off this quarter. If there's anybody to do it, it's that gal right there. Off on the shot is Getz.
It was a good look. Faded just a little bit away from the basket, but there was some contact to start the play off once she got the entry pass.
Kwasniewska gets the ball poked away. Cassie Miller puts it up and in for 2.
3 for 3 on her last 3 possessions as Cassie Miller with 6 quick points.
Gives Golden Plains a 4-point lead. Selensky gives to Gillespie. Worth off on the 3. Kelsey Selensky fighting for the rebound, and she'll get fouled. It's Coach Christensen pleading his case that ball went over the backboard.
Yeah, went over the top.
It was definitely a close one.
Yeah, it broke the plane of the side of the backboard. That's what they're disputing here. And he's going to win the argument. It's going to be Golden Plain ball. That's big right there. That was a good offensive board there by the freshman Selensky, but it's not going to count.
And that wipes away a foul and gives Golden Plains another possession. You know, in a game like this could mean the difference of one winner versus the other. Ashley Stoll takes it up and in for 2. Big run here for Golden Plains.
Golden Plains Bulldogs on a little bit of a run. 8 points to start this second quarter of action, and that's just what they needed.
And if there's one thing you want to see if you're Quinters, you just got to take it to the bucket with how much pressure they're getting defensively as Kwasniewska off on the short J. Brooke Stoll gets her own rebound off the 3. Nobody boxed her out. Brianna Rath will plant it. A good seal there by Ashley Stoll for the lay-in. Coach Havlis, I believe he was trying to talk to Gillespie and she went out of bounds. So it'll go the other way.
Good little run there for Golden Plains. You had Cassie Miller, 3 straight buckets in a row. There's 6 points, and then Ashley Stoll with 2. 10-0 run to start the second quarter. Just what Coach Christensen want.
And again, I think it starts on the defensive end for Golden Plains. That hounding defense leads to that easy offense. Stoll off a screen, gives to Rath. Golden Plains, good ball movement. Anna Briggs will get the rebound, and kind of hard to win a rebound battle against Anna Briggs. She comes in at 6'2", and Brooks Still comes in at 5'6". She'll pick up the foul.
Yeah, gotta love the hustle and the fight, but still, not enough to get it done over Briggs, who's 6'2".
Gillespie gets it stolen away. A little bit of a frustration foul on Brianna Rath. That defensive pressure.
Yeah, you can see it on Gillespie's face. She's just a little bit rattled right now by this pressure. They're right in her face as soon as she catches and turns every single time.
That's one thing when you're inbound, you got to move. You got to show, got to go to the ball, show that you want it. Three is short. Offensive rebound and a travel by Stoll. It'll be Quinter Bulldog basketball. As it be a full timeout, we'll keep it here. We'll see if Coach Matt Havlis' squad can tell his gals to stop the bleeding against this 10-0 run. We'll see if that happens when we come back.
Selensky Land and Cattle Inc. of Park, Kansas proudly supports all Bulldog activities and Bulldog athletics. Kelly and Curtis are lifelong residents of Gove County and have farmed for over 30 years. They proudly run their family business. The Selenskys operate a small livestock feed yard while also growing wheat and corn. Keeping up with the best practices, they incorporate no-till farming in the operation to the greatest extent possible. Selensky Land and Cattle would like to congratulate the Bulldogs on the tremendous accomplishments of this year and wish them the best of luck.
Second quarter action here in the Doghouse, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we'd like to thank our sponsors who have made this broadcast possible. Kendra Barnes Sawyers at Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life. Remington Ranch supporting the Bulldogs in all their activities. Blue Stem Medical delivering outstanding health care to Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of the Bulldog Athletics. Old Birding Farm supporting excellence no matter where it happens. Blackwood Family Dentistry helping your family achieve a healthy smile. Kaiser Angus, certified Angus beef sellers and proud supporters for the Bulldogs. Selensky Land and Cattle Company wishing the Bulldogs good luck during this basketball season. As Quinter looked to inbound it. Kicked by Gillespie. Defensive pressure by Golden Plains is you got to have some communication if you're Quinter, because you're kind of leaving your teammate to hang out dry. That's exactly what happened to Gillespie. She had no idea that somebody was coming up behind her.
Yeah, but they're doing such a good job. Golden Plains is the girl who's guarding the inbounds. She kind of sneaks away and runs away from her opponent, which is very smart because they're the trailer anyways. So you're not going to get beat. She sprints down the court and comes up behind the ball handler and tries to get a tap away from behind. They've done it time and time again already. But already over halfway through the second quarter, and Quinter, the Bulldogs are without a bucket.
Golden Plains making it look easy on the defensive end, and that's translated into some good offense. They are on a 10-0 run. We'll have another foul on Gillespie. I believe that's her second.
Team seventh, and they'll go to the 1-and-1 already with a little over 3.5 minutes left to go in this first half. Sage Betts will check into the game and replace Ava Gillespie, the super talented junior. Just not her night thus far.
That'll be her third foul. Cassie Miller misses the free throw. She is a 47% free throw shooter on the season. Again, you almost saw that again. Millie Brown had somebody sneak up behind her and no communication. Kennedy Worth out of Sage Betts, down low to Kaylor Getz, finds a wide open Millie Brown, who had a good look. Anna Briggs saves it. Might have gotten away with an over the back as Kaylor Getz almost gets it poked away. Fading away. Anna Briggs gets the rebound out to Kennedy Worth from near the top of the key. Buries that three. There's something that can spark a little bit of momentum. It's a three from Kennedy Worth.
She took a few earlier on in the first quarter and got 2 looks at it there. But Kennedy Worth, that's what the Bulldogs needed for sure.
And they're going to need exactly that type of intensity on the defensive end as well. Only down by 5. It's a good pass to Taylor. Again, a wide open look. You got to put a hand in her face at least. If you're Quinter, it'll be Quinter basketball on the alternate possession. And we'll see a lot of pressures from Golden Plains as Good job switching on those ball screens, or on those off-ball screens. And a travel by Sage Betts.
Great job there, though, to start the inbounds, getting into Sage Betts. She cut and flashed really, really hard to the ball and showed her hands. Did a good job, but then running into the defender, getting a little bit, shuffling her feet.
And that's just one thing you can't do. You can't run into a double team, and that's kind of what plagued her on that play. Might have another block by Briggs. Cassie Miller from near the elbow. Good play there by Morgan Ward to throw it off Briggs. Give them another possession off the air ball.
Yeah, that's a good hustle play there by Ward. Girl that does a good job on the glass. She's got over 60 rebounds thus far in the season. She's going to need a few more tonight to help her Bulldogs get the victory.
Stoll thought about backing down Getz. So it'll go to the Quinter Bulldogs. And defensive pressure by Golden Plains. Kennedy Worth's got to watch that forearm. Millie Brown will have it near midcourt. Worth will set a screen for her. No to go the other way. Coach Avlis not liking that call at all. Talking to the ref about something.
That's tough. A little bit of foul trouble. If that one wasn't, offensive, Golden Plains would be right back at the line. Under 2 minutes left to go. Kennedy Worth got 2 fouls. Ava Gillespie with 3.
As Cassie Miller sneaks that one in for 2.
Now got 8 points in the first half. Good half thus far for Cassie.
Kennedy Worth will draw the foul off the inbounds. That was going to be on Ashley Stoll. That's her second. Team's 5th. Taylor Guest doing a good job of going to the ball. Looking to feed it down low to Anna Briggs, and a good job by Wark. Stealing that one away. As another block by Anna Briggs. Kennedy Worth will track down the ball to Sage Betts. Defensive intensity by Golden Plains has just been stifling the Quinter Bulldogs. Millie Brown almost steals that one away. Brooke Stoll. And Ashley Stoll left that one short. Get that one poked away, and that'll go to the Bulldogs of Quinter. Millie Brown will inbound. Kennedy Worth just looked to run with it to beat that press.
That's good right there. That's all they needed. And it might be nice if they could clear it out and just let Kennedy Worth bring it up. Just use her quickness. Maybe sit someone at midcourt, if she needs help. Have Anna Briggs or Kayla Getz, someone up there with some size that she can just dish it off to and, reverse court.
And that's one thing with the Golden Plains squad they're doing. They're just hounding every single player that has the ball and off the ball. Eventually you'll get some foul calls, but something you can't do on the offensive end, that's waste those possessions as Anna Briggs throws that one away.
Yeah, but it's almost for Quinter Bulldogs like they're like there's nowhere to go with the ball. The defense is just that close and that in your face that, it alters your vision. You start seeing blurry things that aren't there. You see teammates that look open that aren't, and you try and fit it into windows that just aren't big enough, and that seemed to be the case so far in this first half. Probably the last possession will go to Golden Plains with just under 20 seconds left to go. Cassie Miller doing some work on Sage Betts, and she'll back it out.
As Golden Plains have the chance to make it extend the lead to double digits with a 3. This ball stolen away by Brown, and we'll have a foul. And again, more sponsors that have made this broadcast possible. Selensky Land and Cattle Company wishing the Bulldogs good luck during this basketball season. Eland Title Company proud to support Quinter High School students during this time of pandemic. GG&T Cattle Company, the Worth families are proud supporters of the Quinter Bulldogs. Smoky Hill Ag serving Lane, Logan, and Gove counties. Equity Bank, we mean more, proud sponsors of all things Bulldogs. As a half-court shot by Millie Brown to wrap things up here for the first half here at the Doghouse in Quinter, Kansas. Score at the half, The Golden Plains Bulldogs 19, the Quinter Bulldogs 12. Golden Plains go into the second half with a 7-point lead. Jackson, again, a defensive battle, and that second quarter was all Golden Plains.
It really was. Their defense was the story. A 9-point first quarter for the Quinter Bulldogs was quickly stalled out to just 3 points in that second quarter, and it came off of Kennedy Worth 3, so no points in the paint. Looks like Coach Parker Christensen really harped on the defensive emphasis, especially in the paint. It seemed like there was nowhere to go for Anna Briggs or Kayla Getz. Their touches minimal in that second quarter, and their makes very minimal. None. There's none in that second quarter. That's what they need to get back to. If you can break the press, especially with Kennedy Worth, use her speed, get down low, set some screens. I think once they break the press, they're kind of rushing themselves as well. But that comes with the defense of Golden Plains. They're just so in your face. They speed you up, and they force you to make the mistakes that you don't want to make. So good job to both squads. Quinter Bulldogs, they got to get the ball back into the paint. Golden Plains, keep doing what you're doing. Play that stifling defense, and when you're on offense, take your time, get it into your playmakers' hands. Cassie Miller, Brooke Stoll, get it into those girls' hands, and they'll be all right.
Right on, and again, when we come back, we'll have second half action here at the Doghouse in Quinter, Kansas. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen.
Kaiser Angus supports the Bulldogs in their academic and athletic achievement. Kaiser Angus is owned and operated by Daryl and Frina Kaiser. They have served many ranchers in the area and farmed in Gove County since 1990. The Kaisers offer and sell registered Black Angus cattle. They also look forward to being your new seed stock source. Look for their annual production sale the first Thursday in April. More information can be found at kaiserangus.com. Kaiser Angus is proud to support the Bulldogs in this tough year and looks forward to many more accomplishments to come.
Helping you and your family achieve a healthy smile, Blackwood Family Dentistry is your full-service dental office. They've been serving the families of Western Kansas for over 17 years, providing all of your dental needs. Dr. Eric Blackwood and his staff provide excellent dental care to all ages, and they are now accepting new patients. So for your next dental visit, give Dr. Eric and the staff at Blackwood Family Dentistry a call at 785-754-2441 and let them help you obtain your perfect smile. Blackwood Family Dentistry, a proud supporter of Quinter Bulldog academics and athletics. Providing clients with the knowledge they deserve and the coverage they desire, Kendra Sawyers Barnes with Farm Bureau Financial Services specializes in excellent customer service, integrity, and accountability. She has dedicated over 20 years to serving Northwest Kansas communities, and for all your insurance and financial needs, call Kendra at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Hoxie at 785-675-3661 or stop in at her office located in Hoxie, Kansas. Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life. Good luck, Quinter Bulldogs, this basketball season.
GG&T Cattle Company, owned and operated by Gary and Cindy Worth, Garrett and Crystal Worth, and Reed and Jessica Worth, is the place to go for all your cattle needs. They're the operators of a fourth-generation seed stock operation specializing in Solaires, Angus, and Optimizer registered cattle. Calving ease, maternal growth, and carcass genetics are also services they perform. Be sure to join them February 25th for their annual bull sale. Call them at 785-769-5325. GG&T Cattle, proudly supporting Quinter Athletics.
Blue Stem Medical's primary care physicians, Dr. Michael Mackin, Dr. Doug Gruenbacher, Dr. Shelley Gruenbacher, Dr. Scott Rempel, Dr. Anna Rempel, and nurse practitioner Glenda Wheeler provide medical assistance for the entire family. Their amazing staff provides services for all ages, including OB, sick and well visits, televisits, physicals, immunizations, and minor procedures. Visit them at 501 Garfield Street in Quinter, or give them a call at 785-754-3333 to book your next appointment. Blue Stem Medical, delivering beneficial care for Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of Bulldog athletics.
You can't trust your farming operation to just anyone. When it comes down to it, you need someone nearby who knows your name and is just a phone call away. Smoky Hill Ag offers a variety of services including dry and liquid fertilizer application, dry fertilizer cart rental, chemical application, seed sales, sprayer part sales, and much more. With small town service, but more importantly with competitive prices, call Smoky Hill Ag at 620-397-3603. Farming is tough enough. Let us have the fertilizer and chemical headache. Smoky Hill Ag, a proud supporter of Bulldog athletics.
Elin Title Company can provide for all of your real estate needs for Gove County and the surrounding area. Through 36 years in business, they promise experience, knowledge, and the ability to complete all work in a timely manner. Owned and operated by Ken Elin and Gabby Kennedy, Elin Title Company offers title insurance, real estate contract preparation and closing services, as well as 1031 tax-free exchange services. Elin Title Company is proud to support QHS students during this time of pandemic.
At Equity Bank, we mean more. More solutions for your finances and more bankers standing by, whether that's in our lobbies or in our drive-thrus. We here at Equity Bank are proud members of the community and big supporters of high school athletics. We shoot straight and you score when it comes to no ATM fees nationwide. Stop by our Quinter location or visit us online at equitybank.com to let us show you why equity means more. Now here's to a great season. Member of FDIC.
Tyler and Casey Remington, owners and operators of Remington Ranch, are a farming and ranching operation located in Quinter, Kansas. They, along with their children Trayton, Trendon, and Kaislyn, would love to show their support for the Quinter School District as well as all activities. Thank you, Remington family, for your continued support of the Quinter School District.
Whether in the classroom, on the court, playing in the band, or cheering, Olberding Farms supports excellence no matter where it is. Located in St. Benedict, Kansas, Olberding Farms is a generational farm that was started and operated by Albert and Betty Olberding. Albert and Betty have been proving for generations that hard work and a commitment to excellence are the keys to success. Albert and Betty want to remind students that no matter where you are or what you are doing, always strive to do your best. Olberding Farms, proud supporters of the Quinter Junior Senior High School Bulldogs.
Solinsky Land and Cattle Inc. of Park, Kansas proudly supports all Bulldog activities and Bulldog athletics. Kelly and Curtis are lifelong residents of Gove County and have farmed for over 30 years. They proudly run their family business. The Solinskys operate a small livestock feed yard while also growing wheat and corn. Keeping up with the best practices, they incorporate no-till farming in the operation to the greatest extent possible. Solinsky Land and Cattle would like to congratulate the Bulldogs on the tremendous accomplishments of this year and wish them the best of luck.
Kaiser Angus supports the Bulldogs in their academic and athletic achievement. Kaiser Angus is owned and operated by Daryl and Frina Kaiser. They have served many ranchers in the area and farmed in Gove County since 1990. The Kaisers offer and sell registered Black Angus cattle. They also look forward to being your new seed stock source. Look for their annual production sale the first Thursday in April. More information can be found at kaiserangus.com. Kaiser Angus is proud to support the Bulldogs in this tough year and looks forward to many more accomplishments to come.
Welcome back to the Doghouse, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just joining us, I'm Omar Alvarez alongside Jackson Webb. Halftime score here at the Doghouse in Quinter, Kansas. Golden Plains Bulldogs 19, Quinter Bulldogs 12. Jackson, it was kind of a defensive, it's been a defensive battle, but in that second quarter, we saw Golden Plains take over on that defensive end.
It was just crazy. Like you said, defense was on full display. Only 3 points for the Quinter Bulldogs, and both teams under 20 points and a half, less than 10 points in a quarter for both teams. So it's been a lot of defense. It's not that it's been ugly scoring, but it's just been really good defense, especially by the hands of Golden Plains. You'll see it here time and time again. Off the inbounds and on press, they do a really good job. The gal that guards the ball, she'll come off the ball and help out, but they get a lot of steals just right off the bat. As soon as the Bulldogs get it in, it's like they're being hounded.
And one thing that I noticed is there's been a lack of communication for Quinter. As we noticed on those last two replays that we just saw there's somebody that's sneaking up behind the ball handler, and there's no way of anybody telling her that there's somebody behind her. You definitely got to have communication on there. And definitely one thing I also notice is whoever's going to get the ball, they got to show themselves with the ball. They got to want the ball, because if there's one thing that Golden Plains has been doing well is that it's going Quinter has just been kind of standing there waiting for the ball, and instead he got to go to the ball, and Golden Plains taking advantage of that. And of course, in that second quarter, we had a spark plug from Cassie Miller. She had 6 straight points, and that was kind of what started that second quarter, that big run for the Bulldogs. Of course, you saw that short corner jump shot and virtually uncontested. And again, she does a good job of penetrating on the inside, as we saw on that possession.
Yeah, Cassie Miller just so quick off the dribble. She's so good around the basket. Almost every shot that she takes right under that little perimeter of the hoop, you can almost count that it's going in. She's so quick off the dribble, like we said. She uses a little pump fake or a pass fake to open up her dribbles, get the defenders on their heels, and she really just takes advantage of them. And then she does such a good job on defense as well. You know, she's not the tallest, but she's done a really good job defending Kayla Getz and Anna Briggs, and we'll see if she can do it in this second half as we got it squared away for action here.
Third quarter will start. It'll be Golden Plains basketball. It's Brianna Rath. After Cassie Miller, again, mentioned that she does a good job of penetrating on the inside. It'll be jump ball. It'll be Quinter basketball on the alternate possession.
Smart decision right there to come out in a little bit of a zone. One thing I know when you play man-to-man, like they did in the first half, it can get you gassed just a little bit, especially with this Golden Plains team that is quick.
And again, this was good press break by Quinter.
We hinted at it in the first half before the halftime break that if they just cleared it out and let Kennedy Worth use her speed, we saw it right there. We saw two track stars. Kennedy Worth, though, was in first place. She took it all the way down the court, but then dished it off to Kayla Getz. And, you know, bad things happen. Not the way you want to start, but that's a step in the right direction there in terms of press break. Just get it to Kennedy Worth's hands and, you know, let her do her thing.
Oh, absolutely, as Golden Plains will have possession. It looks like Quinn will start off in a 3-2. That's exactly what you got to do against a 3-2. Got to attack the heart of it, and that'll be another foul on Anna Briggs. That'll be 2 quick fouls to open up the third quarter for Quinter, and that's something you don't want to see if you're Coach Havilis.
Yeah, there's many reasons you run a 3-2. A lot of the time you want to shut down the perimeter shooting, which Golden Plains hasn't had a ton of that tonight. You know, they had a 3 early on by Brooke Stoll, but then a lot of it is to negate and stop penetration. But the only problem is you only have 2 girls down low. So if Golden Plains is able to get an entry pass and you got 3 girls down there, you got a little quick 3-on-2.
And it's definitely hard to run because, especially with good ball movement, as that yo-yo has to come all the way down to the block. Good defensive pressure. Kwasniewska thinking about pulling up near the elbow. Good seal by Kayla Getz. Gets it poked away by Brooke Stoll. Good awareness there by Stoll. It'll be Quinter Bulldog basketball on the out-of-bounds under. Gillespie puts it up and in for 2.
That was much needed. Just an easy basket for Ava Gillespie, who finally gets into the stat sheet. She had a very tough first half, but you know that's what you want to do. You want to get it to your playmakers' hands early and often, especially coming out of a rough first half. We talk about Coach Havilis. He told us, you know, in their semifinal game of the NWKL League tournament, it was at halftime. Ava Gillespie in the semifinals, a very crucial game against Ness City, only had 2 points, finished the second half with 16, put the team on her back and helped them prevail and get to that championship game. So we could definitely see something similar happen here in this one. Ava Gillespie, she got that quick 2 last possession, and she's got it in her hands now.
And she carried it. Another turnover for the Quinter Bulldogs with the Golden Plains basketball. It was on that last possession for Golden Plains. Saw a wide open lay-in by Brooke Stoll, and you just got to box out if you're Quinter. Good penetration from Miller leads to an elbow jump shot that she rattles home.
Yeah, so good, like we said, in that paint. Just anywhere 10 to 15 feet around the basket, she is money.
Looking down low for Kayla Getz. Kayla Getz couldn't get that one to fall. Rebound to Briggs as Briggs gets it swiped from her. If you're Anna Briggs, you got to think about going right up with it. Got the size advantage by far. She comes in at 6'2". Definitely have to exploit that advantage she has. Out on the elbow to Gillespie. Out to Worth. Good play there by Cassie Miller, stealing that one away. Get out to Ashley Stoll. Now to Cassie Miller. Gotta love the ball movement by Golden Plains.
Yeah, good pass there. Cassie Miller was anticipating her girl across the way. Brooke Stoll was going to be cutting. But that's okay. You keep possession of the ball and you can reset things and maybe try it again.
Warkle drive into the paint. She'll kick it out to Stoll. She'll use a screen. Routed by Worth. Good job by Cassie Miller.
It's one thing she does so well. She gets where the defense isn't. She moves without the ball, and that really opens her up in that Golden Plains offense.
Again on that rebound, Anna Briggs almost got it poked away. She had somebody coming up behind her, and again, no communication. It'll be Quinter Bulldog basketball on the sideline out of bounds. Kwasniewska will have it near the top of the key. She'll kick it out to Worth. Gets to look to fight a double team. Gets another double team out to Kwasniewska. Almost loses it. Like the idea that Kaylor Getz has when she gets that double team. She's looking to kick it out to Worth. Or excuse me, to Kwasniewska, who's wide open.
Exactly, and on that last possession, it was tough because the double was coming to Kaylor Getz's right-hand side. That's the side that she loves to go to. You know, a couple dribbles, fade away a little bit, or a couple dribbles, drop step right to the basket. Golden Plains is all over it. They know what she likes to do and sticking to that right hand of hers. So good job of doubling her.
As Kaylor Getz picks up the block. Going to cut it down to a single-digit deficit.
Quinter showed really good patience on that last possession.
Stolen away by Rath. Out to Stoll here on the near side. Kaylor Getz just stealing that one away. Stoll off on the three, no box out. Briggs comes up with another, tried coming up with another block, but she'll pick up the foul. That'll be her third. That's a big foul for Quinter.
Yeah, right there at the last second, Ward snuck in, got the rebound, and was able to get a shot up. Anna Briggs got a little bit of a finger on it, but gets credited with the foul, her third of the evening. This stuff you see here, you kind of, Anna Briggs, you know, definitely, when the shot went up, you could almost tell that she thought she was definitely going to get that rebound. And it was just the toughness and the resiliency, the quickness of Morgan Wark to get in there, get right in front of her at the last second and be in the right place at the right time. But it doesn't show for anything as she goes 0 for 2 at the free throw line. Those are going to be the big ones. It'll come back to haunt you.
Kaylor Getz will draw the foul. Quinter has been really making that a focal point. They're just trying to get it to Getz. I believe Cassie Miller's a little shaken up on that play. Might have gotten hit off the hardwood. So it'll be a full timeout called by Coach Park Christensen. We'll take it here as well. 24-14 lead by Golden Plains. We'll see if Quinter Bulldogs can make a little run of their own when we come back.
Helping you and your family achieve a healthy smile, Blackwood Family Dentistry is your full-service dental office. They've been serving the families of Western Kansas for over 17 years, providing all of your dental needs. Dr. Eric Blackwood and his staff provide excellent dental care to all ages, and they are now accepting new patients. So for your next dental visit, give Dr. Eric and the staff at Blackwood Family Dentistry a call at 785-754-2441 and let them help you obtain your perfect smile. Blackwood Family Dentistry, a proud supporter of Quinter Bulldog academics and athletics.
Third quarter action here in the Doghouse. Score is 24-14 in favor of the Golden Plains Bulldogs. We'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsors who have made this broadcast possible. Kinder Barn Sawyers at Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life. Remington Ranch supporting the Bulldogs in all their activities. Blue Stem Medical delivering outstanding health care to Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of the Bulldog Athletics. Old Birding Farm supporting excellence no matter where it happens. Blackwood Family Dentistry helping your family achieve a healthy smile. It'll be Quinter Bulldog basketball on the out-of-bounds under. Got to watch out for the 5-second. Gets it into Gillespie on the far corner. Worth will set a screen for her. And a Briggs to get it down low. Hasn't had too many looks. Kisses that one off the glass for 2.
That's what Quinter really, really needed. They haven't had a post bucket or a bucket really for a long, long time. It's been a few minutes. They definitely needed that.
That's one thing that can create some opportunities on the perimeter because you know they're going to look to Anna Briggs more, especially if she shoots as well as she did on that possession. Almost stolen away by Brown. It'll remain Golden Plains basketball off the jump ball. Miller will inbound. That's Ashley Stoll. Good pocket pass off the mark. Didn't see any Quinter Bulldogs go after that. Rebound is Gillespie ends up with it.
Yeah, Gillespie did a good job. It's like she had to look over her shoulder with every dribble that she took because she's so used to someone coming up behind her, but she's able to break the press with ease there and get it down to Kayla Getz.
Kayla Getz to go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
This could be the start of a little run if Kayla Getz can cash these in.
Especially when you got 2 dominant post players like Kayla Getz and Anna Briggs. First free throw's good from Getz. You gotta love that good look inside to Briggs, but then again, good box out by Kayla Getz, and that's one of those extra possessions that can pay dividends for you down the stretch. 2 for 2 on that trip by Kayla Getz.
Yep, after a scoreless second quarter, she's now into the stat sheet for the third quarter. 10 total points, 4 or 8 off of field goals, and those 2 at the free throw line. Deficit is just now 6 and was 10 just a minute or 2 ago. One thing is crazy, and a huge hats off to Golden Plains and their defensive efforts thus far in this game. Quinter Bulldogs, a team, you know, they usually almost often score over 50 points a game, and to really be limited under 20 throughout almost 3 quarters of play is just is crazy.
Definitely one thing we noticed we knew it was going to be either a defensive battle or an offensive shootout. It's definitely been a defensive battle. First free throw is no good. As that's going to be foul number 4 on Anna Briggs. Second free throw, no good. Worth out to Gillespie. Lays it up and in for 2.
That one, yeah, Ava Gillespie didn't control it all the way. Kind of slipped out of her hands, and she was fortunate to not get it stolen away. But it worked out in their favor as Quinter's only down by 4 now. Nice little run, 6-0 run in this third quarter.
Brianna Raff traveled with it. It's going to be a momentum builder for Quinter Bulldogs. Let's see if they can run with it or if Golden Plains will have an answer on the defensive end, something they have done so well.
Golden Plains, though, they're looking to start this press off. And Quinter does a good job clearing it out, letting Kennedy Worth do stuff. Now they just got to settle in and take the pressure off themselves and be patient.
Worth off on the 3.
Not a lot of fans here, but that one would have brought the house down and would have put the Bulldogs only down by 1.
Stoll off on the 3 as well. Kayla Getz. We had some communication. I believe it was a lot of the fans too. Yelling Wolf. Cassie Miller knocks that one down.
That's a big, big bucket right there. It stops the bleeding for Golden Plains, stretches their lead to 6, and just right off of the Kayla Getz steal from behind.
Less than a minute go in the third quarter. Good post entry. Good job drawing the foul. That's Kelsey Selensky.
Yeah, used her body very well down there, kept her right arm available, and did some work down low. Got good position, was able to fend the defender off and draw the foul. They go right back to her.
Set out to Worth. Worth will give to Getz. Getz pulls from mid-range. A little short on that one. Stoll end up with the rebound. A little over 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Might have traveled with it. She'll have it here on the near corner. She'll work her way out. See if Golden Plains will hold for the final shot. I believe they'll do exactly that. Ashley Stoll short on the 3.
Good rebound there by the freshman Sage Betts. That was much needed.
At the end of 3, it is 26-20 in favor of the Golden Plains Bulldogs. Quinter showing a little bit of light in this third quarter. Jackson, we'll see if that continues in the fourth quarter. When we come back, you're watching Quinter Hoops on the Tiger Media Network.
Providing clients with the knowledge they deserve and the coverage they desire, Kendra Salyers Barnes with Farm Bureau Financial Services specializes in excellent customer service, integrity, and accountability. She has dedicated over 20 years to serving Northwest Kansas communities, and for all your insurance and financial needs, call Kendra at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Hoxie at 785-675-3661 or stop in at her office located in Hoxie, Kansas. Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life. Good luck, Quinter Bulldogs, this basketball season.
Second half action here in the doghouse. We had a little bit of momentum builder for Quinter. Of course, Anna Briggs, she has 4 fouls, but had some good buckets. And then that Gillespie lay-in, that was kind of that little spark plug they had in that third quarter. It is now, they trail by only 6. Their deficit was at 1.10. They'll look to continue that momentum into this fourth quarter, as this is where it all matters, Jackson.
That's so true. Not how you start, it's always how you finish.
Worth will have it. Out of Gillespie off the double team. Looking down low to Getz. Good hustle play, and that's one thing. You know, if there's somebody getting double teamed, somebody is going to be wide open. Quinter just wasn't able to exploit that on that possession. And again, he got a bucket on the other side by Ashley Stoll. And those are the possessions that matter. You know, you give up a wide open look, and then you give up a bucket on the other end. Worth looking to Getz, and not the start the Quinter Bulldogs want, as they'll have a foul on Kaylor Getz. Definitely a frustration foul. So no pressure by Quinter, as Miller will bring the ball up the floor.
I think this is a smart choice right now. You still got 7 minutes and 20 seconds left. There's time to press later, but right now you just got to regroup, kind of conserve a little bit of energy. And they've got beat a few times in transition.
Can't really do anything about that shot, as Brooks Stoll banks that one home. Ava Gillespie picks up her dribble. It's it out to Worth. Good seal by Anna Briggs. She'll turn around and knock that one down.
Good job of repositioning herself, getting herself in the right position to make a play. And she's left-handed. She uses it to her strength for sure, especially along that baseline. Just a nice, smooth stroke from just a few feet out. Anna Briggs, good job there. She's now got 4 points.
And she's got to watch herself on the defensive end, as she has 4 fouls, 1 more and she's gone, and that'll be a big loss for Quinter.
Yeah, Golden Plains definitely going to look to attack her once they get around this perimeter defense. Quinter doing a good job, but once they get it down low, if you're Golden Plains, look to attack Anna Briggs if you can.
Looks like Golden Plains not really looking to run a whole lot of offense. They're kind of just running a 3-man weave.
And that's one of the advantages you have when you're holding the lead. You can just, no shot clock, you can do whatever you want. Take as much time as you like.
So the foul, and I guess Golden Plains strategic-wise, that's kind of what you want to do. Pick and choose your attacks.
Exactly, and one thing that makes it even better for Golden Plain, one more foul on Quinter, and you're shooting a 1-on-1 for the rest of the game, and there's still almost 6 minutes left.
We'll have a full timeout. We'll keep it here. I'd like to thank our sponsors who have made this broadcast possible. Kendra Barnes Salyers at Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life. Remington Ranch, supporting the Bulldogs in all their activities. Blue Stem Medical, delivering outstanding health care to Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of the Bulldog Athletics. Old Birding Farm, supporting excellence no matter where it happens. Blackwood Family Dentistry, helping your family achieve a healthy smile. Kaiser Angus, certified Angus beef sellers and proud supporters for the Bulldogs. Selensky Land and Cattle Company, wishing the Bulldogs good luck during this basketball season. Elin Title Company, proud to support Quinter High School students during this time of pandemic. GG&T Cattle Company, the Worth families are proud supporters of the Bulldogs. Smoky Hill Ag, serving Lane, Logan, and Gove counties. Equity Bank, we mean more, proud sponsors of all things Bulldogs. Scores 30-22 in favor of Golden Plains. They'll have the ball on the out-of-bounds under. It'll be interesting to see how the Quinter Bulldogs play this possession defensively. As Golden Plains in no rush to run anything offensive. They just kind of look to pick and choose their attacks. Again, as you mentioned, Jackson, no shot clock. That's Cassie Miller off on that mid-range jump shot. Quinter Bulldogs kind of lucky that Stoll kind of bounced that one off her foot, because nope, not a whole lot of Bulldogs boxed out. Quinter Bulldogs boxed out on that possession.
Exactly, and that one, Anna Briggs was the on-ball defender.
Kelsey Getz finds a home for that ball. Cuts the deficit to 6.
Big possession here. If you're Golden Plains right now, girls in rhythm, always can look to Cassie Miller, Brooke Stoll, and Ashley Stoll. Be good girls to go to right here.
It's a good job by Anna Briggs. Gillespie has, now you see plenty of communication. Sage Becks tried banking that one home. Banks not open this late. Jackson is, she's off on the 3.
Yep, that's the help though that communication gives. You know, without that, Ava Gillespie might have turned it over right there, and then it could have led to a easy transition opportunity for Golden Plains.
He's actually Stoll ran right over Kennedy Worth. No block or offensive foul called. Again, Golden Plains in no rush, and Quinter forced a double team to try and get them to try to attack the bucket. Is again, not in any rush to run anything offensively. I believe they have nearing a minute on this possession. They're in no rush. Kennedy Worth tried flopping on that play, Jackson, but kind of a bad angle to do so.
Yeah, I mean, hats off to Golden Plains, though. They know the situation. They know exactly what to do, and you could tell that they practiced that before. You know, you have one of those offenses that you can just dribble around, weave. You know, Quinter there's some openings that they had in that defense right there that Golden Plains could have exploited and try to get to the rack, but they played it smart and, you know, just milk the clock, and that's exactly what you want to do.
Cassie Miller 2 for 2 on that trip. Only a 47% free throw shooter on the season. Knocks both of those free throws down. That's one thing you can't do. If you're Sage Betts, you really just can't dribble into a double team. We'll have a timeout on the floor to be a 30-second timeout. For Coach Christensen, we'll keep it here. And again, that's dribbling into that double team, and then Kennedy Worth mishandling that play, or mishandling the ball there. And again, if you're Quinter, you kind of really the only thing you can do on the defensive end, you just got to double team, because that'll force, you know, some long passes possibly for Golden Plains and try to give you another possession. Or I guess you could resort to fouling, and that'll send them to the free throw line and try to get, you know, 1-and-1 and try to get the ball back. But Golden Plains playing it very smart, very conservative on the offensive end.
Yeah, they're doing a good job. As for Quinter, off-the-ball defense is going to be crucial here down the stretch. If you realize that one of your teammates is on the ball and the ball handler has their back turned to you, there might be a chance where you can sneak up from behind, try and get a tap away, and get an easy run out. But other than that, you got to be able to play good help defense here without fouling. And when the opportunity presents itself, you got to get steals on lazy passes.
We'll have a travel. I thought there was going to be a no call, but definitely traveled on that play.
Yeah, big move of the pivot foot there. Just an easy call for the official.
And with offensive possession coming few and far in between, if you're Quinter, you got to make this one worth it. Kwasniewska now to Gillespie. Down low to Kaylor Getz. Kaylor Getz, she'll get her own rebound, but she'll get fouled. Quinter Bulldogs not going down without a fight. They trail by 8. A little less than 3.5 minutes to go in the ball game. That'll be on Ashley Stoll. That's her 4th. Another Bulldog in foul trouble. Kelsey Selensky pick up a dribble, gives to Gillespie. Gillespie off a screen, pulls from three. Definitely, there was a hand on that one by Stoll.
Yeah, good defense there. Getting the tip on it.
And a wide open look inside for Ashley Stoll. Lead is now 10 by Golden Plains.
It's a big possession for Quinter. They really need to get back in offensive rhythm down here in the stretch.
Worth off on the long-range jump shot. It'll be a jump ball. It'll go to Golden Plains. And again, you got to one of the approach that Coach Havlis has taken on the defensive end. As Golden Plains in no rush to run anything offensively. Brianna Rath will draw the foul. That was going to be on Kennedy Worth. That'll be her fourth. Send Brianna Rath to the free throw line.
Anna Briggs will check back into this game. She'll replace Kelsey Selensky, who gave some good minutes. Enabled Anna Briggs to get a nice breather over there on the bench.
Brianna Rath, a 50% free throw shooter on the season. This is the first one. Worth will get the rebound, give to Gillespie. Kaylor gets good seal, gets it poked away and stolen away. And Wark traveled with it.
I mean, all night long, a lot of these loose balls and those hustle plays are going in favor of Golden Plains. They do such a good job. Once the ball is on the hardwood and it's a 50-50 ball, a lot of their girls are right after it.
And those are the extra possessions that count in a game like this, and Golden Plains has been doing a good job of taking advantage of those.
They really are. If the ball is the ocean, or if the ball is a drop of blood and the hardwood is the ocean, as soon as there's blood in the water, the Golden Plains Bulldogs are right all over the ball.
Absolutely is. Foul's going to be on Kathleen Kwasniewska. That's her first. Send Stoll to the free throw line for the 1-and-1. And if you're Quinter, you just got to box out. That is just one thing that has really been a difference maker, is boxing out. First free throw is no good by Wark.
Yeah, 10 team fouls will now put Golden Plains in the double bonus. They've been shooting the singles, haven't shot their free throws all that well.
Second free throw is good from Wark.
Yeah, she's able to go 1 for 2 to the line. 11 points in just a little over 2 minutes. Not impossible, but it's going to take a lot of work for Quinter. Can't really afford to have any turnovers.
You gotta have somebody kind of take point in this offense. Is Kaylor gets now to Worth. Worth will pull from three. Left that one strong. Fighting for it, and Golden Plains will have it. Kick it out to Ashley Stoll. Thought about shooting a mid-range jump shot. Smartly takes it out, and definitely going to see Golden Plains try to take as many seconds off the clock as possible, as they have done so. I believe that they've probably taken close to 2.5 to 3 minutes off the clock just on the offensive end alone. Just running that three-man weave. Wark will have it. Excuse me, Miller. I guess that's kind of what you got to do if you want to give yourself more possession. You just got to foul. That'll send Ashley Stoll to the free throw line. Not exactly the person you want to shoot the free throws. She is 78% on the season from the charity stripe. Knocks down the first one. Now a 12-point lead for the Golden Plains Bulldogs. Off on the second free throw. Kaylor gets. Try from three. Off on that one. Rebounds controlled by Wark. Outlet to Stoll. Less than a minute to go in the ball game. 12-point lead for Golden Plains. Good pocket pass inside to Wark. She'll draw the foul. That was going to be on Kennedy Worth.
I feel like this one's just out of reach now. 12 points left to go.
And again, this is where you think about those, those 50-50 possessions, those rebounds you get ahead, those turnovers.
Yeah, that was one of our keys to the game, was valuing the basketball as best as you could. You want to maximize your time with the ball and the possessions that you have. Quinter just wasn't their night with their offensive efficiency at all. Just a lot of turnovers. The 50-50 battle wasn't won on those 50-50 balls, those hustle plays. That really came back to bite them. And we talked about how this could have been the make-or-break game for Quinter's season. It could have propelled them in the right direction. They've already been on the right track. Like we've said, they came into this game and have had many big battles. The one to Ellis earlier on with the Castle Rock Classic was a good game. This one, it hurts now, but it'll help them in the long run. It's that playoff-style game where you got two teams that are ranked in the top 5 within their class duking it out. And, yes, it hurts now. It gets you in the loss column if you're Quinter, but it helps you down the stretch. These are the games that you want to play now instead of getting to the playoffs and having it be like a rude awakening and have a loss there. These are the games that will build your strength of schedule and get you prepared for the playoffs. And Coach Havlas knows that, but it doesn't get any easier. Things, just because you lose tonight, they're not going to get any easier, and other teams see that and say, hey, well, if they lost or if this team beat them, then why can't we? So Quinter will have their hands full. They're going to move on and have a 3-game road trip, play a few away games in a row.
As Gillespie laid up and in for 2. So Brooks Stoll go down. Might have gotten the wind knocked out of her. Did Brooks Stoll. She'll go off the court and hope that Brooks Stoll's okay. See Ava Gillespie.
Yeah, tough to see a girl go down like that, especially right in the chest. Definitely got the wind knocked out of her, and hopefully she'll move on to be okay.
It's definitely not a malicious play, kind of trying to create some space for her was Gillespie.
But yeah, like we said, moving forward for Quinter, 3-game road trip. They'll play at Hoxie on Friday, at Hill City next Monday, and then to end the road trip, but not easy at all. You play Conference Pro, St. Francis next Friday, a team that finished 3rd in the NWKL tournament just a few days ago. And this one was so tough for Quinter. They're coming off their tournament, and they had no days to prepare for this game. Neither did Golden Plains. And it's a game that all year long that you probably need to prepare for the most. It's the biggest game thus far for Golden Plains. And Quinter, it's arguably their toughest game as well. And with cancellation of school yesterday due to inclement weather and a tournament over the weekend, you had 0 time to prepare. So we saw that kind of on display here today. But that's one of those games that you can learn from. It's going to make you tougher in the long run. Hats off to Golden Plains as they're going to get out of the doghouse with a victory here on the road. And Quinter definitely looking to bounce back next week. Good showing, and just something to build off moving forward.
And again, final score here at the Doghouse in Quinter, Kansas. Golden Plains Bulldogs 36, the Quinter Bulldogs 26. Gotta love the sportsmanship from both squads, especially on that last possession as Golden Plains could have had a wide open lane, but instead they worked it out. And again, Jack's kind of what we mentioned in the pregame. It was going to be a defensive battle, an offensive shootout, and it was a defensive battle. It was exactly that. And you got to, that second quarter run by Golden Plains kind of made the big difference as they start off on a 10-0 run, and Quinter ended up losing by 10. And again, just a good outing by both squads, defensively and offensively, as those offensive possessions came few and far in between, but Golden Plains was able to take advantage of more of them.
Yeah, but like we talked about, we'll talk a little bit about your stats. And one stat that really stands out to me, just the final score for Quinter, only 26 points on the board. And you look at the quarter breakdown, and this is going to be huge. 9 points in the first quarter. Things look strong, and they look good early on for Quinter, but only 3 points. One field goal came off a 3 for Kennedy Worth in that second quarter, and that was just a huge momentum for Golden Plains on that stretch. We had 2 Bulldogs for Golden Plains get into a rhythm. Cassie Miller rattled off 6 in a row, and Ashley Stoll had 4 in a row. Just a 10-point swing right there for Golden Plains where they just rattled it off. Easy offense. Talking more about Quinter, 8 points in the third quarter. Things got back on the right track. But in all quarters, no more than double-digit 10 points for Coach Havlas and his squad, and they finished the game with 6 points in that fourth quarter. They would have loved to get to the line a little bit more, get more of a post presence down low, but overall the big one was the turnovers, Omar. That's really what hurt them today. So valuing the basketball as much as they can moving forward, that's really going to be their biggest thing and takeaway from this game.
And again, with close games like this, you think about those turnovers. You think about the fact that could I have boxed out on this play? Could I have made a better pass on this play? And, when you think about those plays, you think about how, the other team didn't necessarily beat you. You kind of beat yourselves. And, again, that was kind of proved to be one of the leading factors to the demise of the Quinter Bulldogs. And, again, you got to respect the defensive pressure that Golden Plains had, and that kind of forced a lot of turnovers, and they were able to capitalize on those turnovers into points.
Yep, Golden Plains doing such a good job this season. As we saw tonight on the defensive end, that's one of the main emphasis from Coach. We're going to see Golden Plains. They're going to continue on with their season. They're staying undefeated, 10-0 after today. They play Cheyenne on Friday, Hill City next Tuesday, and Wheatland Grinnell next Friday. So they're back at home after this little road game that they had tonight in Quinter. Good showing from Golden Plains tonight, and it was a fun one to commentate. We have the boys' game coming up here shortly. If you'll stay tuned and watch us for that one.
Before that, we'll sit down with Coach Havlas. Again, final score for the gals' game, 36-26 in favor of Golden Plains Bulldogs. They'll take the victory, and I will sit down to interview Coach Havlas. Hear his thoughts on the ball game when we come back.
GG&T Cattle Company, owned and operated by Gary and Cindy Worth, Garrett and Crystal Worth, and Reed and Jessica Worth, is the place to go for all your cattle needs. They're the operators of a 4th-generation seed stock operation specializing in Solaires, Angus, and Optimizer registered cattle. Calving ease, maternal growth, and carcass genetics are also services they perform. Be sure to join them February 25th for their annual bull sale. Call them at 785-769-5325. GG&T Cattle, proudly supporting Quinter athletics.
Blue Stem Medical's primary care physicians, Dr. Michael Mackin, Dr. Doug Gruenbacher, Dr. Shelley Gruenbacher, Dr. Scott Rempel, Dr. Anna Rempel, and nurse practitioner Glenda Wheeler provide medical assistance for the entire family. Their amazing staff provides services for all ages, including OB, sick and well visits, televisits, physicals, immunizations, and minor procedures. Visit them at 501 Garfield Street in Quinter, or give them a call at 785-754-3333 to book your next appointment. Blue Stem Medical, delivering beneficial care for Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of Bulldog athletics.
You can't trust your farming operation to just anyone. When it comes down to it, you need someone nearby who knows your name and is just a phone call away. Smoky Hill Ag offers a variety of services including dry and liquid fertilizer application, dry fertilizer cart rental, chemical application, seed sales, sprayer part sales, and much more. With small town service, but more importantly with competitive prices, call Smoky Hill Ag at 620-397-3603. Farming is tough enough. Let us have the fertilizer and chemical headache. Smoky Hill Ag, a proud supporter of Bulldog athletics.
Elin Title Company can provide for all of your real estate needs for Gove County and the surrounding area. Through 36 years in business, they promise experience, knowledge, and the ability to complete all work in a timely manner. Owned and operated by Ken Elin and Gabby Kennedy, Elin Title Company offers title insurance, real estate contract preparation and closing services, as well as 1031 tax-free exchange services. Elin Title Company is proud to support QHS students during this time of pandemic.
At Equity Bank, we mean more. More solutions for your finances and more bankers standing by, whether that's in our lobbies or in our drive-thrus. We here at Equity Bank are proud members of the community and big supporters of high school athletics. We shoot straight and you score when it comes to no ATM fees nationwide. Stop by our Quinter location or visit us online at equitybank.com to let us show you why equity means more. Now here's to a great season. Member of FDIC.
Tyler and Casey Remington, owners and operators of Remington Ranch, are a farming and ranching operation located in Quinter, Kansas. They, along with their children Trayton, Trendon, and Kaislyn, would love to show their support for the Quinter School District as well as all activities. Thank you, Remington family, for your continued support of the Quinter School District.
Whether in the classroom, on the court, playing in the band, or cheering, Old Breeding Farms supports excellence no matter where it is. Located in St. Benedict, Kansas, Old Breeding Farms is a generational farm that was started and operated by Albert and Betty Olberding. Albert and Betty have been proving for generations that hard work and a commitment to excellence are the keys to success. Albert and Betty want to remind students that no matter where you are or what you are doing, always strive to do your best. Old Breeding Farms, proud supporters of the Quinter Junior Senior High School Bulldogs.
Solinsky Land and Cattle Inc. of Park, Kansas proudly supports all Bulldog activities and Bulldog athletics. Kelly and Curtis are lifelong residents of Gove County and have farmed for over 30 years. They proudly run their family business. The Solinskys operate a small livestock feed yard while also growing wheat and corn. Keeping up with the best practices, they incorporate no-till farming in the operation to the greatest extent possible. Solinsky Land and Cattle would like to congratulate the Bulldogs on the tremendous accomplishments of this year and wish them the best of luck.
Kaiser Angus supports the Bulldogs in their academic and athletic achievement. Kaiser Angus is owned and operated by Daryl and Frina Kaiser. They have served many ranchers in the area and farmed in Gove County since 1990. The Kaisers offer and sell registered Black Angus cattle. They also look forward to being your new seed stock source. Look for their annual production sale the first Thursday in April. More information can be found at kaiserangus.com. Kaiser Angus is proud to support the Bulldogs in this tough year and looks forward to many more accomplishments to come.
Helping you and your family achieve a healthy smile, Blackwood Family Dentistry is your full-service dental office. They've been serving the families of Western Kansas for over 17 years, providing all of your dental needs. Dr. Eric Blackwood and his staff provide excellent dental care to all ages, and they are now accepting new patients. So for your next dental visit, give Dr. Eric and the staff at Blackwood Family Dentistry a call at 785-754-2441 and let them help you obtain your perfect smile. Blackwood Family Dentistry, a proud supporter of Quinter Bulldog academics and athletics. Providing clients with the knowledge they deserve and the coverage they desire, Kendra Sawyers Barnes with Farm Bureau Financial Services specializes in excellent customer service, integrity, and accountability. She has dedicated over 20 years to serving Northwest Kansas communities, and for all your insurance and financial needs, call Kendra at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Hoxie at 785-675-3661 or stop in at her office located in Hoxie, Kansas. Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life. Good luck, Quinter Bulldogs, this basketball season.
G&T Cattle Company, owned and operated by Gary and Cindy Worth, Garrett and Crystal Worth, and Reed and Jessica Worth, is the place to go for all your cattle needs. They're the operators of a fourth-generation seed stock operation specializing in Solaires, Angus, and Optimizer registered cattle. Calving ease, maternal growth, and carcass genetics are also services they perform. Be sure to join them February 25th for their annual bull sale. Call them at 785-769-5325. GG&T Cattle, proudly supporting Quinter Athletics.
Blue Stem Medical's primary care physicians, Dr. Michael Mackin, Dr. Doug Gruenbacher, Dr. Shelley Gruenbacher, Dr. Scott Rempel, Dr. Anna Rempel, and nurse practitioner Glenda Wheeler provide medical assistance for the entire family. Their amazing staff provides services for all ages, including OB, sick and well visits, televisits, physicals, immunizations, and minor procedures. Visit them at 501 Garfield Street in Quinter or give them a call at 785-754-3333 to book your next appointment. Blue Stem Medical, delivering beneficial care for Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of Bulldog athletics.
You can't trust your farming operation to just anyone. When it comes down to it, you need someone nearby who knows your name and is just a phone call away. Smoky Hill Ag offers a variety of services including dry and liquid fertilizer application, dry fertilizer cart rental, chemical application, seed sales, sprayer part sales, and much more. With small-town service, but more importantly with competitive prices, call Smoky Hill Ag at 620-397-3603. Farming is tough enough. Let us have the fertilizer and chemical headache. Smoky Hill Ag, a proud supporter of Bulldog athletics.
Elin Title Company can provide for all of your real estate needs for Gove County and the surrounding area. Through 36 years in business, they promise experience, knowledge, and the ability to complete all work in a timely manner. Owned and operated by Ken Elin and Gabby Kennedy, Elin Title Company offers title insurance, real estate contract preparation and closing services, as well as 1031 tax-free exchange services. Elin Title Company is proud to support QHS students during this time of pandemic.
Here with head coach Matt Havlis. Coach, you can't win them all. Your thoughts on your team's performance?
Oh, I thought we played hard. Coming into tonight, we knew that we had a tough Golden Plains team. They're a great team, great coach team, and we just, today we found out we were fourth in the state. They were third in the state in 1A Division II. It was going to be a battle tonight, and I think we give them a good game.
And Coach, a battle it was, and a defensive battle at that, and the defense seemed to stifle your girls early. What were you telling your squad?
We wanted to set ball screens for our point guard Avery Gillespie, and we were getting shots, we were getting the ball to the post, and they don't have a lot of height, but man, they play so strong and so aggressive, and they're after every, their hands are always in there, and we didn't win tonight, but we got better, and I'm sure Coach Christensen thought he got better tonight too.
And again, of course, going back to that defensive battle, I think when it comes to those defensive battles and in close games like this, low-scoring games, it's those little things that made a big difference. How do you feel your team did, of course, on rebounds and the turnovers? We
turned the ball over way too many times. But their press, we didn't get a practice yesterday, so we couldn't prepare. But they know what to do. And in the beginning of the game, they weren't clearing out. We were getting it in and standing, and it was easy to jump our ball handler. And once we started clearing out and going one-on-one down the court, we did a lot better job the second half in the turnovers. We had a good game plan. We know that we can't zone them. They have great shooters. We cannot let them hit threes on us. So we knew if our man got beat, we had Anna Briggs in the middle to block a lot of shots, and she did. Finally got in a little foul trouble, which hurt us. But, man, we competed. We competed. We made each other better tonight.
Of course, a tough loss. You're definitely going to bounce back. Coach, what are you telling your girls moving forward?
I'm telling them, I tell them, I'm always honest with them. I try to be honest with them. I said, coming into the year, we're going to lose some games, but we're going to win a lot of games. And to be where we were, 10-1 league tournament champions, we didn't expect that coming in, but we're not going to give it back. So, we're 10-2, ranked in the state, got a tough Hoxie team on Friday. A 2A school, good school, and we're gonna get better and try to get a high seed in our sub-state and win a sub-state.
Well, Coach, thank you for your time and good luck moving forward.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the Doghouse, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just joining us, this is Omar Alvarez and Jackson Webb. We have game number 2 of the evening that features the boys Bulldogs of Quinter High School, led by John Chris, and have a record of 9-2, take on the 1-8 Bulldogs of Golden Plains, led by Lauren Feldholzer. Another battle of the Bulldogs. Jackson, what can we expect for the hometown team?
You know, from the Quinter Bulldogs, they're coming off a very impressive performance in their Northwest Kansas League basketball tournament over the weekend. They fell in the championship game, but it was a good showcase of their talents. They finished second in the tournament. Just a good job overall by Coach Chris's squad. He had a lot of unity, and the guys were playing together, distributing the basketball. They took care of the basketball. They had a lot of fun, and they definitely played together. So that was great. For Golden Plains, you know, they've had a tough season, 1-8, like you said, on their record. But they've played some good teams, good competition. It's going to make them tough. Coming in here on the road, it's going to be tough for them to sneak away from the other Bulldogs, the Quinter Bulldogs. But, you know, you can't count anybody out, especially in high school basketball. Anybody can win on any given night, especially in Northwest Kansas where there's a lot of good, talented teams. So it's going to be fun, going to be a competitive game. Quinter, you know, they're going to be hot, though. They're going to be rolling, and Jaden Boone will definitely be a guy to look to shut down for Golden Plains tonight.
Especially, you know, if you're the Quinter Bulldogs, you can't overlook Golden Plains, especially because of their record. On any given night, as you mentioned, any team can beat any team, and we'll look to see if Golden Plains can pull off a pretty big upset against a very talented Quinter Bulldogs squad. They are 9-2 on the season.
Yeah, you talk about Golden Plains. This is a big game for them. You're the underdog for sure. Quinter, you know, they're not in the rankings right now, but they have played teams on that top 10 list. Wheatland Grinnell is one of them. They're going to play St. Francis here soon, who's in the top 10, and then on Friday they take on Hoxie, who's number 1 in 1A or 2A, excuse me. So Quinter and Golden Plains definitely have challenging schedules, and we're going to see how tough they are tonight.
Absolutely. As we'll take a look at the starting lineups for both squads. Start off for Golden Plains. They'll have number 2 Alex Gonzalez, a 6-foot junior. Number 5 Fabian Cepeda, the 5'8" junior. Number 10, Roberto Loya, the 5'6" junior. Number 21, Wade Rush, the 6-foot senior. And number 22, Cole Butts, the 6'2" senior.
And for the Quinter Bulldogs, just like we said earlier, second in the Northwest Kansas League tournament. They're going to start with Eli Gruenbacher, the 5'9" junior. Ladies and gentlemen, we remind you the last time we were in this gym, Eli knocked down 6 threes, finished with 18 points, shot the three-point ball almost perfect. So look out for him. Number 3, Kyler Johnson, the 5'7" junior. Colin Thielen, who can also knock down the perimeter Jays, 6'2". Gus Bridges, 5'11" junior, that gets it done off the glass, kind of that glue guy, the hustle man. And number 23, Jaden Boone, 6'2" junior, who is a standout star for the Bulldogs, coming off a 40-point game in the Northwest Kansas League tournament. A very good outing for Jaden Boone in the tournament, and just a talented young man. He'll be looking to do some big things here tonight. Number 23 in the white.
That's a good crash to the bucket by Wade Rush. Gets that shot blocked of the Quinter Bulldog basketball. Good look down low to Jaden Boone, who puts it up and in for 2.
Want to go to your guy early and often, and they do. You saw on your screen earlier the keys to the game right before the opening inbounds. For this game, you need to crash the glass. A lot of teams like to do so, and Quinter does such a good job crashing the glass. They have a lot of guys that are quick and are strong and are tough to box out. So crashing the glass, pressure on the ball, make it hard for those ball handlers to, you know, dish out some passes, get it to the open guy. And then also you want to have help defense, and especially you got to help on Jaden Boone when he gets down low into the paint. You know, have one of the perimeter guards sag down low, help on him, or your other side post defender slide over and help in the lane. Especially got to do that on drivers.
The Quinter Bulldogs looking to pressure early. They ran a full court press. They had a good idea. Wade Rush will have it, gets it stolen away. Boone will have it. 2-on-2. Boone will dish to Johnson, out to Thielen, who pulls from 3 and rattles that one home. Colin Thielen with an early 3. 5-0 lead for Quinter. Stolen away by Thielen. Thielen will dish to Boone. Boone, good pump fake up and under. Banks that one home. Early 7-0 run for Quinter Bulldogs, just the start that they wanted. Coach Fellholter will take a timeout, a 30-second timeout. Quinter Bulldogs starting out hot.
Yeah, good start. That's exactly what you want from Coach Chris's squad. And talking to him before this game, there was a little bit of worriness in the air. You always love to get practice in as early or as often as you can. But yesterday, due to some bad weather, some heavy snow, both teams were not able to practice. But it doesn't seem to faze Quinter at all. It might have been what they needed. They played 3 games in a row last week, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. So they needed a rest, and yesterday was a nice little off day that they had, and they're coming out hot, striking here with 3 quick baskets.
See if Golden Plains can spark something on the offensive end. Fabian Cepeda loses it. Oh, to go the other way. And again, that defensive pressure can cause plenty of mistakes, as it did on that play for Cepeda. Grunbacher. Now to Thielen, out to Boone. Thielen will try again from 3. Good rebound by Bridges. Couldn't clean the glass. Up on that rebound. Wade Rush, guarded by Boone. Boone all over him defensively. Tried to get it to Roberto Loya, but he turned it over. Just didn't get the handle on it. 7-0 lead for the Quinter Bulldogs.
Good cross-court pass there by Kyler Johnson.
Gus Bridges look to go baseline. Kicks it out to Grunbacher, who pulls from 3. Off on that one. Rebound to Gonzalez. Gonzalez will run. Have to hoist one up. And he traveled with it. Possession to go back to the Quinter Bulldogs.
Number 4, Ethan Weiner, 5'10" junior, will check into the game. Going to replace number 10, Roberto Loya, for Golden Plains.
Grunbacher will have it on the far side. Up to Kyler Johnson. Out to Colin Thielen, who hit an early 3. Boone to pull from mid-range and sneak that one in. 9-0 run for Quinter. Exactly the start that John, Chris, and company have wanted. Wade Rush will penetrate, find a cutting Alex Gonzalez. He'll draw the foul. Out of bounds under play. Fabian Cepeda inbound. Give to Alex Gonzalez. Have a foul on that play. Cepeda will draw the foul. Foul's going to be on Eli Grunbacher. Good block there by Thielen. Good steal by Alex Gonzalez. He'll draw the foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Be big for Golden Plains to get on the board right here. That's exactly what they needed. Just some easy ones, no hands in your face. Free throws aren't always free, though. Got to earn them.
First free throw is good, and that's kind of what you want to do if you're getting pressure, Jackson. You kind of want to take it to the heart of that defense. That's exactly what they did. Second free throw from Gonzalez. Rebound to Boone. Kyler Johnson. Down to Gus Bridges, out to Boone. Good fake. Boone will take it up, get his own rebound. He'll pick up the charge.
Yeah, it was a good floater there by Jaden Boone, but his momentum really carried into the defender there, plowing him over after releasing the floater.
It's one thing. You got to look up for Alex Gonzalez. You got a wide open man there as Cole Butts takes it up and in for 2.
I think even Cole Butts was pretty surprised how wide open he was there after catching that one.
And you got to take what the defense gives you. Jaden Boone tips it to Gus Bridges. Bridges will muscle his way in. He'll draw the foul.
We get foul on number 5. Fabian Cepeda. Grunbacher
will inbound. Give it out to Kyler Johnson. Top to Braden Polifko just checked in. Gruenbacher will have it. Gruenbacher sang the national anthem for the Gals game earlier. Gruenbacher, rebound to Polifka. Polifka will muscle that one in for 2.
Good job there by Braden Polifko, the 5'11 sophomore.
Ethan Weiner looked to lay it in. Good pocket pass inside. Gets his shot denied by Boone. Preston Havlis ends up with it. Finds Tyler Johnson off on the lay-in. Good ball movement by the Quinter Bulldogs.
Golden Plains definitely got to settle in right here. Take your time, have some patience, but also get a nice easy look. Try and get a screen for number 21, Wade Rush. That would be nice if he could, get a little bit of a post entry down there to him. But instead, they'll turn it over.
Gruenbach will end up with it. He'll push. Kicks it out to Kyler Johnson. Now to Boone. Thought about the 3. Instead, he'll drive. Jump stop. Knock that one home.
8 points for Jaden Boone. He's making it look easy. 8 out of the 13 thus far for Quinter.
Cole Butts off the double team. Stolen away by Gruenbacher. Well, instead to Johnson. Back to Gruenbacher. Presence of Butts hindered that shot. So a foul on the rebound.
Yeah, good job there by Butts. He was the lone man back, had a 2-3-on-1, and he's still able to come out on top. Not allowing a score.
Gruenbecker will check out. Zane Beckner will check in. It'll be a 30-second timeout by the Bulldogs. We'll keep it here. We'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsors who have made this broadcast possible. Kendra Barnes Sawyers at Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life. Remington Ranch supporting the Bulldogs in all their activities. Blue Stem Medical delivering outstanding health care to Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of the Bulldog Athletics. Old Birding Farm supporting excellence no matter where it happens. Blackwood Family Dentistry helping your family achieve a healthy smile. Kaiser Angus, certified Angus beef sellers and proud supporters for the Bulldogs. Solinsky Land and Cattle Company wishing the Bulldogs good luck during this basketball season. Elin Title Company proud to support Quinter High School students during this time of pandemic. GG&T Cattle Company, the Worth families are proud supporters of the Quinter Bulldogs. Smoky Hill Ag serving Lane, Logan, and Gove counties. Equity Bank, we mean more, proud sponsors of all things Bulldogs. Full court press by Quinter. Alex Gonzalez will work his way out, excuse me. Out to Cepello, pulls from 3, off on that one. Steals it away, finds a wide open Wade Rushu. Misses the wide open lay-in.
Yeah, nice pass there by Cepeda, getting it to the open man. You can't miss those point blank ones.
So that 3 will go over the basket from Havlis. And the Quinter will stick to their press, and I guess one option that they really haven't thought about is just have somebody cut all the way across the court when they get the ball to inbound. Alex Gonzalez, a little nifty move there. Ashton Schiltz will clean up the glass. The 6'1 junior. And good ball moving into Polifka. We've seen a couple wide open lanes miss from both squads, Jackson. Those kind of mitigate each other.
Yeah, when you get the ball, you can't be surprised if you're that wide open. Both teams work with so much pace. But yeah, when you find yourself that wide open, you can't get big, wide-eyed. You can't rush yourself, just those are the easy ones. Those are the ones you're expected to knock down, and they haven't tonight.
I guess sometimes they're so easy that they're hard, I guess.
Yeah.
Bulldog basketball, Zane Beckner.
It's kind of like those accounting tests that you take each week, right, Omar?
Yes, sir. Havlis now to Gus Bridges. Good ball movement by Quinter. Trying to find the gaps in the defense. Stolen away by Rush. Couldn't connect on the lay-in. Roberto Loya misses that one. Now to Kyler Johnson, stolen away by Cepeda. Wade Russ look take it coast to coast. Polifko will get the rebound. Now to Beckner. A little over 1 minute to go in the first quarter. Scores 13-5 in favor of Quinter. Bridges off on that lay-in. Rebound. Now led to Roberto Loya. Wade Rush will pull from three. Knock that one home.
Nice no-look find there from Loya, kicking it off to his buddy Barush. Knocking down the big three.
Down low to Gus Bridges, puts that one in.
That one Gus Bridges loves to have. He's missed 2 or 3 easy ones down low that he knows or he wants back, but makes up for it there.
Good ball movement as Roberto Loya snuck that one in.
That's quick offense there. I didn't have the stopwatch on it, but they scored with under 10 seconds of that possession.
There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Beckner at the Preston Havlis. Gonna have to hoist one up. There's 1 second left. Johnson will pull at the horn. Off the mark at the end of one. It is Quinter Bulldogs 15, Golden Plains 10. We come back, we'll have second quarter action. You're watching Quinter Hoops on the Tiger Media Network.
At Equity Bank, we mean more. More solutions for your finances and more bankers standing by, whether that's in our lobbies or in our drive-thrus. We here at Equity Bank are proud members of the community and big supporters of high school athletics. We shoot straight and you score when it comes to no ATM fees nationwide. Stop by our Quinter location or visit us online at equitybank.com to let us show you why equity means more. Now here's to a great season. Member of FDIC.
Tyler and Casey Remington, owners and operators of Remington Ranch, are a farming and ranching operation located in Quinter, Kansas. They, along with their children Trayton, Trendon, and Kaislyn, would love to show their support for the Quinter School District as well as all activities. Thank you, Remington family, for your continued support of the Quinter School District.
Second quarter action in the Doghouse. Scores 15-10 in favor of the Quinter Bulldogs in Jackson. Both teams have had opportunities, but they just really haven't been able to capitalize on them as they've had plenty of wide open opportunities at that, and again, just making it a little bit too difficult.
Yeah, that is true. It's been tough sledding. The easy baskets are coming hard here in the Doghouse in the first quarter. But look for the teams to make some adjustments and, not rush themselves when they find themselves so open. And Quinter will have a tough time with this zone, but they show good patience. One big thing that they can hang their hat on is whenever they get it down to Gus Bridges and Jaden Boone, those offside guys or weak side guys, flash in there, show your hands. You got good shooters in there like Colin Thielen and Preston Havlis that can really do some damage because zones, we've seen it many times that Jaden Boone and Gus Bridges attract so much attention that they turn their back to your shooters.
And that's one thing when you're playing against the zone, it's all about overcommitment. And, when Gus Bridges or Jaden Boone are able to create those opportunities, that'll only open things out on the perimeter. As Alex Gonzalez tried giving it down low to Schiltz. We'll have a foul, and it'll go the other way. That was going to be on Ashton Schiltz. That's his first. Eli Grunbacher will bring the ball off the floor. Now to Kyler Johnson. We'll have an offensive foul. That'll be Golden Plains basketball. That one's going to be on Trevor Kaiser, number 24. And sticking to that press is Quinter. Almost paid off for him as Kyler Johnson almost ended up with a steal.
Yeah, good hustle there by Kyler Johnson. Just not enough room down there on the baseline to get the save.
I was wondering when they were going to try to take advantage of that as Fabian Cepeda had the great idea as Grunbacher kind of played the opposite way as he should have. We'll have a travel to go the other way.
Yeah, Grunbacher took a fall after trying to intercept that long heave. Fell right on his backside, but I think he'll be okay.
Thielen will have it now to Trevor Kaiser. Thielen knocked down a 3 earlier, couldn't get that one to fall. Fabian Cepeda bring the ball up the floor. Wade Rush pulls from mid-range. If that one strong, was on target. Good seal by Gonzalez. Will be stolen away by Kaiser. Thielen looking down low for Boone. Good ball fake by Boone for the N1. Boone showing his dominance in the paint. He'll go to the line for the old-fashioned N1 play. That ball fake really created that opportunity as he got Schiltz up in the air and kind of dipped into the contact a little bit.
Yeah, that's one thing the smart players and the strong players can get away with. Once they get their defender on their feet, they can almost just jump into him, tap him, get that whistle called, and still have time to put it up, making it for an easy N1 opportunity. And Jaden Boone, he knows exactly what to do. He just did it there.
Scores 18-10 in favor of Quinter. Hold an 8-point lead as Bertoloya might have gone away with the travel. This will be a 30-second timeout for Golden Plains. We'll keep it here. We'd like to take a chance to thank our sponsors who have made this broadcast possible. Kendra Barnes Sawyers at Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life. Remington Ranch supporting the Bulldogs in all their activities. Blue Stem Medical delivering outstanding health care to Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of the Bulldog Athletics. Old Birding Farm supporting excellence no matter where it happens. Blackwood Family Dentistry helping your family achieve a healthy smile. Kaiser Angus, certified Angus beef sellers and proud supporters for the Bulldogs. Selensky Land and Cattle Company wishing the Bulldogs good luck during this basketball season. Eland Title Company proud to support Quinter High School students during this time of pandemic. GG&T Cattle Company, the Worth families are proud supporters of the Quinter Bulldogs. Smoky Hill Ag serving Lane, Logan, and Gove counties. Equity Bank, we mean more, proud sponsors of all things Bulldogs. Stolen away by Boone. Boone will give to Eli Gruenbach, who gets a shot blocked by Roberto Loya. Gotta love the recovery by Loya off that steal. Boone will inbound for Quinter. Johnson will have it now. Give it to Jaden Boone. Tried banking that one in, but couldn't get it to fall. Rebound, Alex Gonzalez. Guarded by Johnson. Wade Rush. Fabian Cepeda banks that one home. How about that one? Jackson Banks open this late at night, I guess.
Hey, there we go. Nice move there by Fabian Cepeda. Nice little step back dribble between the legs. Almost an even better answer there by Eli Gruenbacher, spinning it off the glass. But no good. 18-13 your score.
Jaden Boone picked up the rebound and drew the foul. It's one thing if you're Golden Plains, you got to box out Jaden Boone. He is a physical player. Boone will pick up his dribble, kick it out to Thielen. Boone thought about the mid-range shot. It'll go the other way. Kind of dipped his shoulder. He threw the ball behind him and looks like it hit Giovanni Infante, who's just checked in. 5'10 junior. Rush will bring the ball up the floor. Good behind the back, nifty dribble. Beats two Bulldogs. Make it three as he takes it up and in for two.
Yeah, good possession right there by one man alone. Wade Rush. No relation to Brandon Rush, the KU all-time great, but he looked just like him there. Nice behind-the-back dribble, working his way through contact all the way to the rack. Right-hand finish. Can't get better than that. 18-15, pulling his Bulldogs within the other Bulldogs by 3 points.
This Bulldogs, duking it out here at the doghouse and keeping it now a one-possession game. 18-15, and again, kind of been one of those things where you kind of look for those opportunities offensively, can't knock some down, but those will make the biggest difference. Scores 18-15 in favor of Quinter. And, you look at from a record standpoint, Quinter Bulldogs definitely the better team. Record standpoint, they are 9-2. Of course, Golden Plains is 1-8, but that's made no difference in the ball game as it is a 3-point game, Jackson.
Yeah, we see it at many different levels. NBA basketball, college basketball, high school basketball. Doesn't matter what your team is made of or your record. Things can flip at any given moment, any given game, and we see that for Golden Plains. Not the best season at all in terms of wins, losses, 1-8, but that doesn't matter. They're playing like a team right now. That's got a lot of wins under their belt. They're just competing and having fun. And they're taking it right to Quinter. They're not shying away.
As Gruenbacher traveled, and now Golden Plains with a chance to tie the ball game.
And there's a big fine line between teams that really just don't have it, or the teams that are working to get to where it, or getting to where you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They're trying to make it to the top, but some teams, aren't blessed with talent that other teams have. And in Golden Plains, they work hard. You can see it right here. They're on the ground. They're on the court, 50-50 balls. They're trying to make the best of their plays.
Hey, and you got to remember, hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. And
that's exactly right.
And again, you got to give yourself every opportunity to win.
This zone has also helped Golden Plains out quite a bit.
I think that's one thing that'll beat a zone. That's good ball movement. Saw that on that play as Jaden Boone had a good look, knocked down the shot, but not before he was fouled.
Next foul on Golden Plains will put Quinter in the single bonus.
Foul's going to be on Giovanni Infante. Jaden Boone gets his shot denied by Alex Gonzalez.
Yeah, good block there by Alex Gonzalez.
Rush. That would have knotted things up at 18 apiece.
Yeah, good shot. Looked good out of the hand. He showed no hesitation letting that one fly.
And he knocked down a 3 earlier. Preston Havlis now to Thielen.
Just over halfway gone in this second quarter. Not a lot of scoring for the Bulldogs, for the Quinter Bulldogs. Good defense by Golden Plains there. On back-to-back possessions, you get 2 blocks.
You know, what got them out to that early lead was their aggressiveness, and they kind of held back a little in this second quarter. They haven't been as aggressive on the offensive end as they started.
That's true. Their intensity is lacking just a little bit. They came off firing. Nice 7-0 run to start the game.
Roberto Loya will have it. He used a screen. Roberto Loya, the 5'6" guard, guarded by the 6'2" post. But the shot off the mark, rebound to Boone. Boone out to Kyler Johnson. Try to get a post entry into Kaiser. He'll draw the foul. It'll be an out of bounds out of play for Quinter. That one's going to be on Wade Rush. That one's going to be his first. Zane Beckner will check in. He'll replace Preston Havlis. Ethan Weiner will check in, as will Cole Butts. Sent Trevor Kaiser to the free throw line for the 1-and-1. Could knock that one down. Score still 18-15 in favor of the Quinter Bulldogs.
Good poke away there by Colin Thielen.
Roberto Loya trying to get a little bit too fancy on the dribbles. Wade Rush knocks that mid-range jumper down. That brings him within 1.
Nice little fader there by Wade Rush. He wasn't very phased at all. Shied away from the defense, but made it look pretty, made it look easy.
Had a big play from old Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, I know. We talked about that before the game, you and I. Just one of the all-time greats. 365 days ago, the legend, the Mamba himself, passed away in a tragic accident. Kobe Bryant, though. Trevor Kaiser wearing his number tonight, number 24. But Kobe Bryant, 5-time NBA champion, 18-time NBA All-Star. Finished with over 33,000 career points, 11,000, nearly 12,000 made field goals. Clocked almost 50,000 career minutes on the court. The big one, though, 5 rings, 1 for each finger on his left hand.
Yep.
One of the all-time greats. Kobe will always be missed.
Boone knocks down the mid-range jump shot, and you know the effect that Kobe Bryant had, especially on this generation, has definitely inspired a lot of players and probably inspired plenty of the players on the court tonight. Wade Rush, good backdoor find to Weiner. Gets a shot rejected by Kaiser. Thielen on the corner, out to Boone. Way to draw. And that was just a good three by Colin Thielen, but good job by Boone. Again, that's where you get the defense to overcommand. That opens up an opportunity on the perimeter. His Bucks almost mishandled it. That's Roberto Loya, steps into a three. Almost banked that one in. Now an 8-point lead for the Quinter Bulldogs.
Golden Plains next time down, gotta attack, be in full attack mode, get to the rack early, try and draw a foul, you can get to the free throw line, shoot you a 1-and-1.
And being aggressive is kind of what brought them back into the ball game.
Zane Beckner almost with a good follow there, poked it out of bounds. Be Golden Plains ball.
Checking it'll be Braden Polifka and Gus Bridges.
For Golden Plains, Alex Gonzalez and Fabian Cepeda, excuse me.
It'll be Golden Plains basketball. Gonzalez will bring the ball up the floor. The jump stop, kick it out to Rush. Rush down low to Butts. Off on that short corner jump shot. 30 seconds to go in the first half. Johnson left that one short, gets his own rebound. Will pick up the foul.
Good follow there by Collar Johnson. Didn't think a whistle was going to be blown there, but instead we'll be shooting free throws at the other end. It'll be Cepeda will head to the line. He's got a three already in this ball game tonight. Could make it 5 points with 2 free throws here.
And again, so far it's been a pretty close game, and in any close game, free throws can make the world of difference. As Cepeda knocks down the first free throw. Second free throw from Cepeda. That one's short rebound. It's fought for by Bridges and Gonzalez.
No good there, but the jump ball will give it back to Golden Plains. Big swing there for Golden Plains. A 2 or a 3 will draw them even closer here, headed into the half.
Speaking of a 2, Alex Gonzalez lays it up and in for 2. Bring him within 5. Gotta think Quinter hold for the final shot here. 10 ticks on the clock left in this first half.
A shot probably going to Thielen or maybe down low to Polifka.
Or Bridges, who pulls from mid-range and knocks that one down as time expires. What a way to end off the half if you're the Quinter Bulldogs. At the half, the score is 27-20 in favor of Quinter, and Jackson kind of not the ball game we've kind of expected.
Yeah, I know. Quinter getting all they could ask for and more. Golden Plains putting up a good fight in this first half, trailing by 7. If you're Coach Laura Fellhelter, you're pretty happy with how your team's playing right now. You're 1-8, but you're on the road in a hostile environment with a good Quinter squad. It's only got 2 losses and to opponents that are really, really talented. You got to be pleased with how this is going. In the second half, don't shy away from what you've been doing. Stay in attack mode. I know you're the underdog, but still, show what you got, show your strength. Keep playing the ball into Wade Rush, Cepeda, Gonzalez. Those guys are doing good things on the offensive end, but then you also got to win this game on the defensive battle. Get some more turnovers. They didn't get too many in that first half, so look for them to turn it up on defense in that second half. But Omar, for Quinter, what do you think they should start rolling in the second half?
What got them that lead in the start was how aggressive they were on the offensive end. You saw Bridges, you saw Boone attack into the paint. And that got them an early 9-0 lead. You got to hope that they're going to do that coming out of the second half, because if they want to run away with it, that's exactly what they're going to need to do. And then on the defensive end, just play as intense as you have been, and just look to mitigate the damage done by the guards of Golden Plains. As we come back, we'll have second half action here at the Doghouse in Quinter, Kansas when we come back.
Whether in the classroom, on the court, playing in the band, or cheering, Olberding Farms supports excellence no matter where it is. Located in St. Benedict, Kansas, Olberding Farms is a generational farm that was started and operated by Albert and Betty Olberding. Albert and Betty have been proving for generations that hard work and a commitment to excellence are the keys to success. Albert and Betty want to remind students that no matter where you are or what you are doing, always strive to do your best. Olberding Farms, proud supporters of the Quinter Junior Senior High School Bulldogs.
Selensky Land and Cattle Inc. of Park, Kansas proudly supports all Bulldog activities and Bulldog athletics. Kelly and Curtis are lifelong residents of Gove County and have farmed for over 30 years. They proudly run their family business. The Selenskys operate a small livestock feed yard while also growing wheat and corn. Keeping up with the best practices, they incorporate no-till farming in the operation to the greatest extent possible. Selensky Land and Cattle would like to congratulate the Bulldogs on the tremendous accomplishments of this year and wish them the best of luck.
Kaiser Angus supports the Bulldogs in their academic and athletic achievement. Kaiser Angus is owned and operated by Daryl and Frina Kaiser. They have served many ranchers in the area and farmed in Gove County since 1990. The Kaisers offer and sell registered Black Angus cattle. They also look forward to being your new seed stock source. Look for their annual production sale the first Thursday in April. More information can be found at kaiserangus.com. Kaiser Angus is proud to support the Bulldogs in this tough year and looks forward to many more accomplishments to come.
Helping you and your family achieve a healthy smile, Blackwood Family Dentistry is your full-service dental office. They've been serving the families of Western Kansas for over 17 years, providing all of your dental needs. Dr. Eric Blackwood and his staff provide excellent dental care to all ages, and they are now accepting new patients. So for your next dental visit, give Dr. Eric and the staff at Blackwood Family Dentistry a call at 785-754-2441 and let them help you obtain your perfect smile. Blackwood Family Dentistry, a proud supporter of Quinter Bulldog academics and athletics. Providing clients with the knowledge they deserve and the coverage they desire, Kendra Salyers Barnes with Farm Bureau Financial Services specializes in excellent customer service, integrity, and accountability. She has dedicated over 20 years to serving Northwest Kansas communities, and for all your insurance and financial needs, call Kendra at Farm Bureau Financial Services in Hoxie at 785-675-3661 or stop in at her office located in Hoxie, Kansas. Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life. Good luck, Quinter Bulldogs, this basketball season.
G&T Cattle Company, owned and operated by Gary and Cindy Worth, Garrett and Crystal Worth, and Reed and Jessica Worth, is the place to go for all your cattle needs. They're the operators of a fourth-generation seed stock operation specializing in Solares, Angus, and Optimizer registered cattle. Calving ease, maternal growth, and carcass genetics are also services they perform. Be sure to join them February 25th for their annual bull sale. Call them at 785-769-5325. G&T Cattle, proudly supporting Quinter athletics.
Blue Stem Medical's primary care physicians, Dr. Michael Mackin, Dr. Doug Gruenbacher, Dr. Shelley Gruenbacher, Dr. Scott Rempel, Dr. Anna Rempel, and nurse practitioner Glenda Wheeler provide medical assistance for the entire family. Their amazing staff provides services for all ages, including OB, sick and well visits, televisits, physicals, immunizations, and minor procedures. Visit them at 501 Garfield Street in Quinter or give them a call at 785-754-3333 to book your next appointment. Blue Stem Medical, delivering beneficial care for Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of Bulldog athletics.
You can't trust your farming operation to just anyone. When it comes down to it, you need someone nearby who knows your name and is just a phone call away. Smoky Hill Ag offers a variety of services including dry and liquid fertilizer application, dry fertilizer cart rental, chemical application, seed sales, sprayer part sales, and much more. With small town service, but more importantly with competitive prices, call Smoky Hill Ag at 620-397-3603. Farming is tough enough. Let us have the fertilizer and chemical headache. Smoky Hill Ag, a proud supporter of Bulldog athletics.
Elin Title Company can provide for all of your real estate needs for Gove County and the surrounding area. Through 36 years in business, they promise experience, knowledge, and the ability to complete all work in a timely manner. Owned and operated by Ken Elin and Gabby Kennedy, Elin Title Company offers title insurance, real estate contract preparation and closing services, as well as 1031 tax-free exchange services. Elin Title Company is proud to support QHS students during this time of pandemic.
At Equity Bank, we mean more. More solutions for your finances and more bankers standing by, whether that's in our lobbies or in our drive-thrus. We here at Equity Bank are proud members of the community and big supporters of high school athletics. We shoot straight and you score when it comes to no ATM fees nationwide. Stop by our Quinter location or visit us online at equitybank.com to let us show you why equity means more. Now here's to a great season. Member of FDIC.
Tyler and Casey Remington, owners and operators of Remington Ranch, are a farming and ranching operation located in Quinter, Kansas. They, along with their children Trayton, Trendon, and Kaislyn, would love to show their support for the Quinter School District as well as all activities. Thank you, Remington family, for your continued support of the Quinter School District.
Whether in the classroom, on the court, playing in the band, or cheering, Olberding Farms supports excellence no matter where it is. Located in St. Benedict, Kansas, Olberding Farms is a generational farm that was started and operated by Albert and Betty Olberding. Albert and Betty have been proving for generations that hard work and a commitment to excellence are the keys to success. Albert and Betty want to remind students that no matter where you are or what you are doing, always strive to do your best. Olberding Farms, proud supporters of the Quinter Junior Senior High School Bulldogs. Whether in the classroom...
Welcome back to the Doghouse, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just joining us, I'm Omar Alvarez alongside Jackson Webb, getting ready for second half action here at the Doghouse in Quinter. Kansas scores 27-20 at the half in favor of the Quinter Bulldogs. Jackson, it's kind of been a game of who can take advantage of their offensive opportunities.
I know there's not been very much much room for wide open baskets. There was early on in Quinter. They missed a few easy ones. Same thing with Golden Plains. In the second half, you really got to take advantage of those easy opportunities, get the right guys open at the right time. And in that first half, it was two big guys battling in and out. We had Jaden Boone and Wade Rush for Golden Plains, Jaden Boone for Quinter Bulldogs. Both guys, they had a lot of good baskets. Jaden Boone, I think he finished the half with 10 points, and Wade Rush across the way, he had 9. So it was a good battle of the bigs. You saw it there, Jaden Boone, a few quick buckets, and then Wade Rush, he did a good job for Golden Plains. Had a 3, that was his first bucket, then followed by a few 2s. Had one where he went coast to coast with some nifty dribbling. You see the 3 there. Gus Bridges on the closeout, too late to challenge Wade Rush there. Nice dribbling, going all the way, fighting through the contact. Could have been an and 1, but you see it there. A lot of good talent here. Two bigs fighting it out. 27-20 though in favor of the Quinter Bulldogs. Have a good second half planned for you here in Quinter. Omar, what were your takeaways from that good close first half?
You know, at first it kind of looked like the Quinter Bulldogs were going to run away with it because, of course, you had Gus Bridges and Jaden Boone. Such tremendous post presence for Quinter. They got him an early 9-0 lead, but they kind of lacked off of their offensive intensity, and that's kind of what allowed Golden Plains to come back, because on the other end they were intense on the offensive end and got some good opportunities there. And of course, players like Wade Rush had a little bit of a spark plug for their offense, and kind of defensively, the Quinter Bulldogs kind of were lacking in that aspect, and of course Golden Plains took advantage of that. And looking forward, I guess if you're Quinter Bulldogs, you're definitely going to want to start off the second half as you did in the first half. And we look at our fan of the ball game. That is Father Luke Thielen, the brother of Colin Thielen, one of the fans of the ball game here tonight. We'll get second half started. It'll be Quinter Bulldog basketball.
Pretty interested to see how Coach Christ has this first possession of the second half. Drawing it up, a Golden Plain doing a good job coming out in a zone. A little bit of a 3-2. Have one man coming way out top, putting some good perimeter pressure on the Quinter ball handlers.
Thielen for 3. Thielen knocks down a big 3 to open up the half for the Bulldogs. Give them a 10-point lead. Wade Rush pick up his dribble. Had Fabian Cepeda wide open back door. Couldn't find him. Quinter will pick up the steal. Out to Kyler Johnson. Gives it down low to Jaden Boone. Looks to get the reverse, but Gus Bridges lays it up and in for 2.
Just a very similar start how they started the game. Starting at that second half, but we'll see if this momentum wears off and they kind of get lackadaisical just a little bit, and how they kind of got sloppy and a little bit lazy after they got an early lead. They come out hot, and I'm sure Coach Chris was on them about that at halftime. But you can't let your foot off the gas, and they're not. Eli Gruenbacher right there adding to it.
Gruenbacher knocks down the 3. 15-point lead now for Quinter. firing on all cylinders. Almost stolen away by Thielen, fighting for it. It'll be jump ball. Possession will stay with Golden Plains on the alternate possession.
Ethan Weiner, the 5'10" junior, is now in for Golden Plain. He's going to replace number 10, Roberto Loya, who just got in that jump ball situation with Colin Thielen. And the inbounds goes off the foot of Gus Bridges.
Good defensive pressure by the Bulldogs of Quinter. Early 8-0 run to start the second half. Make it an 8-2 run as Wade Rush lays it up and in. Grunbacher now to Johnson as Gus Bridges wide open down low. Said gives to Thielen. Jaden Boone down low. Great use of the pivot foot.
Tough break right there for Jaden Boone. Could have had an and one. Would love to see him use his left hand there. He spun, dropped his right shoulder, but then went right back to the right hand there when his defender was on his right side. Use it with the left, maybe kiss it off the glass or a little floater, sneak it right over the rim, and you got yourself an and one.
And that only creates more space between you and your defender using that offhand.
Exactly. Right there, though, he brought it back right on the defender's side.
Boone knocks down the free throw, the second free throw. Wade Rush will inbound, pressured closely by the Quinter Bulldogs. Alex Gonzalez smartly avoids double team. Good backdoor look to Butts. Butts will draw the foul. He'll go to the line. Guess if you gotta give a best, we had a fan of the ball game. I guess if you give hair to the ball game, it'll definitely go to Cole Butts. I think he's rocking a mullet, Jackson.
I can tell you're pretty jealous, Omar.
Good find inside to Butts. That led to 2 free throws.
Good follow there by Rush, but an even better rejection.
Grunbacher gives it to Jaden Boone. Jaden Boone, good way to weave it into Bridges. Couldn't kiss it off the glass in. Possession will go to Golden Plains as Bridges noticeably frustrated as he missed that lay-in.
Yeah, good find, though. Cross court at the other elbow. Jaden Boone dishing it off to Gus Bridges.
Rush will split the defense. Find Cole Butts, who knocks that one in.
Man, Rush does such a good job navigating through traffic. Wasn't even phased. Nice few nifty dribbles and then an even better pass down low to Butts.
Boone will have it near the top of the key. Out to Thielen. Out to Kyler Johnson. Down low to Boone. Skylar Johnson wide open out to Thielen. It's off on that 3. It'll be Golden Plains basketball. They trail by 12, a score of 37-25.
Saw a shot of Coach Chris there. Just so good at instructing and getting the best out of his players. They started off this game so hot and starting this second half off hot, but the last few possessions have been good for Golden Plains, just not that one. A strong floater by Butts was just a little bit too long. Nothing hurt, though, as they get the defensive stop.
Rush works his way around a screen. Boone dips right into Alex Gonzalez. That was going to be foul number 3 on Jaden Boone. Braden Polifka and Preston Havas will check in for the Quinter Bulldogs. Ashton Schiltz will see his first bit of action in the second half. Wade Rush smartly letting that ball go past half court. He'll use a screen, take it baseline, avoids a triple team, but he'll pick up the charge. That's for Wade Rush. You got to know that triple team's there and try to kick it out to one of your teammates, as 2 people at least will be wide open.
That was tough. He got caught in the air there and got it with the floater, and he realized at the last second that triple team's there, had no other choice but to put it up. The floater was good. Could have been an and one, but Colin Thielen sacrificing his body, getting the charge. Good job there by the senior for the Bulldogs.
Good job by Wade Rush. Stolen away. good ball movement inside to Ethan Weiner for the lay-in.
Yeah, good passes there. Got two. One from Wade Rush to Gonzalez, and then the other one across the lane to Weiner.
Gotta love the unselfishness as the lead is cut down to 10. Was as many as 15. Havlis, now to Gruenbacher. Good ball movement by Quinter on this possession. Thielen left that one strong, gets his own rebound, pulls from mid-range, makes up for that missed three with the two. It's one thing you don't see too often, that's a three-point shooter getting his own rebound. Got to box out, got to find a body.
Yeah, long shots result in long rebounds. Colin Thielen did a good job of following his shot there.
Salas Gonzalez. Get that one poked away. We'll have 3 Bulldogs on the floor.
Good defense by Thielen and even better hustle there by Gruenbacher. Talk about Eli. The last time we were in this gym, you know, we mentioned it earlier. He had 6 threes, 18 points, all off of threes. Just lit it up from beyond the arc, and it just really shows how hard he works. That hard work pays off. We showed up here to the gym, got our stuff set up, got our microphones and everything tested out, and Eli was the first guy in the gym, got plenty of shots up by himself, was really working on his craft.
You gotta love that work outside of practice, and that extra effort that you make will pay dividends in your ball game. Roberto Loya. Couple off ball screens for Golden Plains. Wade Rush knocked down a 3 earlier in the ball game. Didn't get that one to fall as Roberto Loya got the rebound. Thielen will try again at 3. Rebound to Polifka. Good box out by Polifka, leads to an easy 2.
Yeah, Braden's got 4 points, both off of putbacks, just cleaning up the offensive glass. Braden Polifka doing such a good job of being there at the right place at the right time.
Again, we'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsors who have made this broadcast possible. Kendra Barnes Sawyers at Farm Bureau Financial Services, here to help you protect what matters most in life. Remington Ranch supporting the Bulldogs in all their activities. Blue Stem Medical delivering outstanding health care to Northwest Kansas and a proud supporter of the Bulldog Athletics. Old Burning Farm supporting excellence no matter where it happens. Blackwood Family Dentistry helping your family achieve a healthy smile. Kaiser Angus, certified Angus beef sellers and proud supporters for the Bulldogs. Selinsky Land and Cattle Company wishing the Bulldogs good luck during this basketball season. Evelyn Title Company proud to support Quinter High School students during this time of pandemic. GG&T Cattle Company, the Worth families are proud supporters of the Quinter Bulldogs. Smoky Hill Ag serving Lane, Logan, and Gove counties. Equity Bank, we mean more, proud sponsors of all things Bulldogs. Scores 43-27 in favor of the Quinter Bulldogs. Jackson, a pretty hot start for the Quinter Bulldogs. They were leading by 7 at the half, and they now lead by 16. Pretty good spark on the offensive end, both inside and out, as they've had some threes and good inside looks.
Yeah, it's been multiple guys. Colin Thielen, Eli Gruenbacher, Gus Bridges, Jaden Boone, and then last but not least, we saw just then Braden Polifka did a good job cleaning up the offensive glass. Just under 3 minutes left to go in this third quarter, one that has been very sluggish for Golden Plains. Only 7 points in this period.
As Giovanni Infante had a wide open lane, but hesitated since he had Thielen in the vicinity, and that's the kind of look that I was kind of expecting eventually that Golden Plains will see, and that's that little bingo pass, full court. Havlis out to Gruenbacher. Strong on the 3. Out to Thielen, who pulls from 3 again. Rebound is fought for.
Lakin Getz, the freshman, with some good hustle there. Little brother of Kaler Getz. She probably taught him everything he knows down there.
Ashton Schiltz will check back in for Golden Plains Bulldogs. He'll replace Wade Rush. And there's plenty of fans in attendance. They're still limiting fans to 2 per participant, and they will do so until January 29th. After that date, 4 people per participant will be allowed to enter the ball games. Those are rules by K. Shaw.
Yeah, you know, it's not ideal, but it's somewhere to start, and we just applaud the people at home for watching and abiding by the rules and doing the best they can to slow the spread of this pandemic and just take safety precautions. But we really appreciate you guys supporting your local athletes.
And if you're watching and you haven't done so, please subscribe to the Quinter Schools YouTube channel while you're watching the ball game. If we get 1,000 subscribers, we can broadcast directly through YouTube and avoid using the third-party software to do so. It'll be out of bounds underplay for Golden Plains. Gets sealed by Gonzalez, leads to a wide open short corner jump shot. It's rebounded by Polifka. Good heads up play there by Infante. Poking that one away. Thielen will inbound. A little less than 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Still a 16-point lead for the Quinter Bulldogs.
Good
Thielen
play there.
knocks down the three.
Great play there. Nothing fancy. It was Getz that screened off that down man, that corner guy of the 2-3 zone, making it a wide open look for Colin Thielen in the corner.
Took advantage of that very well as lead extended to 19. Havlis knocks down the three. I believe we'll have an offensive foul. That was going to be on Getz on the three.
Comes on the box out. We miss it on the replay there, but just aggressiveness there by number 45, Lakin Getz, the freshman. Can't really knock the guy for hustling for maybe a missed three-pointer, but when Preston Havlis gets him up in the air, he doesn't miss many. Good job there by the young fella knocking it home from that left wing right in front of the bench.
Fabian Cepeda thought about pulling from three. Instead, will give to Loya. Just gets it poked away. Wade Rush might have walked with it. Rebound out to Havlis. Try to outlet it to Beckner. Beckner mishandles it. It'll slow things down.
Could have had an easy transition basket there if Beckner's able to handle it. But hey, instead it works out in his favor. Maybe he did that on purpose. Zane Beckner knocking down the three right there.
The lead is now 25 by the Quinter Bulldogs. See if they can get something to stop the bleeding here is Giovanni Infante. Almost lost it. We'll have an offensive foul. That one's going to be on Roberto Loya.
Get a sub here. Number 22, Cole Butts, is now back into the game after a much-needed rest. He was on the bench for quite a bit of that third quarter there.
30 seconds left in this third quarter. It has been all Quinter Bulldogs in this third quarter. Now with a 25-point lead over the Golden Plains Bulldogs. Down low to Getz. Good no-look pass to Havlis. Almost knocked down another three. Rebound is fought for. It'll stay with the Quinter Bulldogs. It'll be. Gotta have somebody to inbound the basketball. Preston Havlis will do so. 10 ticks of the clock left.
Good entry pass there. Nice. Right through traffic. Good find by Preston Havlis.
And good use of the left. He's a right-handed shooter, but you got to love it when a post player uses their offhand very well. That'll wrap things up after three. The score is 54-27 in favor of the Quinter Bulldogs. They have a 27-point lead over the Golden Plains Bulldogs. We'll see if they can continue that momentum when we come back.
Solinsky Land and Cattle Inc. of Park, Kansas proudly supports all Bulldog activities and Bulldog athletics. Kelly and Curtis are lifelong residents of Gove County and have farmed for over 30 years. They proudly run their family business. The Solinskys operate a small livestock feed yard while also growing wheat and corn. Keeping up with the best practices, they incorporate no-till farming in the operation to the greatest extent possible. Solinsky Land and Cattle would like to congratulate the Bulldogs on the tremendous accomplishments of this year and wish them the best of luck.
Tyler and Casey Remington, owners and operators of Remington Ranch, are a farming and ranching operation located in Quinter, Kansas. They, along with their children Trayton, Trendon, and Kaislyn, would love to show their support for the Quinter School District as well as all activities. Thank you, Remington family, for your continued support of the Quinter School District.
Second half action here in the Doghouse. Score is 54-27 in favor of the Quinter Bulldogs. It was all Quinter Bulldogs there in that third quarter, Jackson.
Yes, it was. Golden Plains really struggled, only scoring 7 points in that third quarter. It was a long 8 minutes, kind of a drought for them offensively, and they try to get it started there with Rush. But that drought continues over into the fourth, the first 10 seconds. Bulldogs for Quinter, or for Golden Plains coming up dry, but what a big third quarter that was for Quinter. They were firing on all cylinders, had a few threes, a few from Colin Thielen, one from Eli Gruenbacher, and one from Preston Havlis. Good shooting display there, and good defense as well. They got a lot of steals and good transition buckets.
And that's kind of what I mentioned at the half, and that's what they needed to start off that second half just as good as they did in the first half, and they did exactly that. And now it puts them up by what it was 27, but now 25.
And a good adjustment that they made. You know, that momentum that they had in the first quarter kind of just dwindled away, but they kept it all quarter long in that third quarter. That's what they really needed.
Offensive rebound controlled by the Quinter Bulldogs. Thielen tried at his third three of the ball game, left it short. Fabian Cepeda pick up his dribble, gets it poked away and stolen by Gruenbacher. Out to Johnson. Up top to Thielen. A lot of good ball movement by the Quinter Bulldogs leads to a wide open Kyler Johnson. Can capitalize on that opportunity. Possession to go to the Golden Plains Bulldogs. Cole Butts had two hands on that one. Good pocket pass inside to Johnson. Gruenbacher cleans the glass up. Jumped up, got the rebound at the same time, puts it up and in.
Yeah, nice little stick back by Eli Gruenbacher there off the Kyler Johnson missed layup attempt.
Sebastian Stiltz will pull from the elbow. Couldn't get that one to fall. Golden Plains yet to score in this fourth quarter.
Good hustle there by Wade Rush. Almost got the save.
Looks like he almost twisted an ankle there too. As Ethan Wine will check in, he'll replace Fabian Cepeda. Bridges calling for it on the corner. Gruenbacher. Thielen looking down low to Boone. Boone gets it poked away. Butts thought about running the break, but instead works his way out, and Weiner traveled with it. Scores 56-29. The Quinter Bulldogs with a 27-point lead over the Golden Plains Bulldogs. So far, Quinter Bulldogs have outscored the Golden Plains Bulldogs by 20 points in this second half.
It's a nice little stat that Quinter would love to have, that they love having under their belt for sure in this game. Moving forward, it's going to be really tough. They go to Hoxie and take on the #1 ranked team in 2A.
Stolen away by Boone. Boone lays it up and in. Good expectation of the pass on that play. Good steal, good finish. It's about as easy as it gets. Great defense leading to easy offense. Kyler Johnson will get called with a shove.
Going to see lots of subs here. Four for Quinter. Excuse me, all five.
Wholesale substitution.
Yep, and then just one substitution for Golden Plains. Talk about Jaden Boone, though, in his efforts last Friday. Nearly a record-breaking game. I don't know how it's not. 40 points, a season high, career high for Jaden Boone. 40 points in their victory on Friday. Just 5 shy of the school record held by Connor Havla's son of the girls' head coach, Matt Havla's.
Beckner for 3.
But 45 points, 3 for 3 from beyond the arc. And many points coming in the paint. Jaden Boone, just amazing effort last Friday, and it's even better when you get the win on top of that. Have almost a record-setting night, and then also get the win in a very, very meaningful tournament game.
45 points is impressive, but 40 points is still impressive in its own regard, because that's a big performance.
Yeah, 10 points per quarter. Quarters are only 8 minutes long. You're scoring more than 1 point a minute.
The Bulldogs exchange some threes. Trevor Kaiser gets that shot rejected.
Yeah, good block out of bounds there by Gonzalez. Number 12 will head to the bench. He'll be replaced by number 13, Giovanni Infante, and it's Ashton Schultz that will head to the bench.
These Quinter Bulldogs definitely look to just take some time off the clock here. Have no rush. They're up by 29. Zane Beckner at the top of the key. That's Trace Kinder next.
Gets fouled on the arm on the way up. Never really want to foul the shooter, especially when you're that far away from the basket. Now he gets 3 opportunities at free throws.
5'7" freshman. Off on the first one.
Good future ahead of this young man, though. Trace Kinder Connect, got a smooth stroke. Couldn't really see exactly what all it's about right there as he gets fouled. But you see it at the free throw line, just so smooth. Got soft touch coming out of the hand. Usually freshmen, come in. They're the smaller guys. They're not the strongest, but this guy, he's got touch. That's something you can't necessarily teach. The quickness, the strength, the height, that'll come at a later time. But he's got the good stuff that you want in a young player. Trace Kinder Connect. Going to have a bright future here in a Quinter Bulldogs jersey.
Especially getting a decent amount of minutes as a freshman.
Have some more young pups checking into the game. Ethan Gruenbacher, 5'5" freshman.
Well, it looks like Avery Briggs as well, the 5'6" freshman. Alex Gonzalez knocks down the first free throw. And knocks down the second. Minute and a half to go in the ball game. 28-point lead for the Quinter Bulldogs. Ball's fought for. It'll be a jump ball to stay with the Quinter Bulldogs on the alternate possession. Out of bounds under play. Ethan Gruenbacher will inbound. Lakin Getz will get fouled. On the shot, he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul's going to be on number 13, Giovanni Infante. That'll be his 3rd. First free throw from Getz makes its way home.
Good showing here tonight by the Quinter Bulldogs. They're going to improve to 10-2 on the season after this W here against the other Bulldogs. Golden Plains Bulldogs, as we talked, both teams will play Friday night.
Almost stolen away by Gruenbacher. Weiner will end up with it. Stolen away by Kinder Connect. Good lay-in by Avery Briggs to get the crowd riled up.
Good steal there by Kinder Connect. Man, was he fast on that. Holy cow.
Good anticipation of that pass. Snuffed that play right up, and good unselfish pass there. Led to an easy lay-in. Final score of the Doghouse, the Quinter Bulldogs 66 to Golden Plains Bulldogs 34. Jackson, it was at the start of the ball game, it was kind of it was a really close ball game. It was 27-20 at the half, but then opening the second half, it was just all Quinter Bulldogs.
That's the truth. Right out of the gate, to begin the game, Quinter started on a great run. They had a three-pointer to start them off hot. Eli Gruenbacher, Colin Thielen did a great job starting things the right way for Quinter. And then they kind of slowed down. They took their foot off the gas pedal, got complacent with where their lead was, and that's when Golden Plains struck. They got right back into the game, got it within 4, I believe, but then at the half it got stretched to 7. And then they came out and let Quinter do the same exact thing that they did at the start of the game to start the second half. They started off very hot, Quinter did. A few threes, Colin Thielen, Eli Gruenbacher, they did it from beyond the arc. Braden Polifka added 2 putbacks in the second half. Gus Bridges did a good job getting that short corner jumper to fall, cleaning up the glass. And then Jaden Boone, the big man, he did a little bit of everything tonight. Fun to watch those guys in action. But both teams, they got more good games ahead of them. As we talked about, Quinter will play at Hoxie on Friday. Golden Plains will play Cheyenne at home on Friday. So a lot of good games left for these two teams. Only 8 games left, though, in the regular season. So we're getting down to that last home stretch, the last 100 meters on that final lap. Omar, we're headed to the good part of the season.
Absolutely, and if you're Golden Plains, you got to tip your hat to them. Is in that first half, it was a single-digit deficit that they were facing, 27-20. But then, of course, in that second half, they were outscored 39-14. But you got to tip your hat at their performance in that first half. Just didn't come out with the same intensity as they did in that first half, and that kind of is what led to that demise, as they ended up losing by 32 by a score of 66-34. And, I really think that they could have made it a very much closer ball game down the stretch had they came out with that intensity. But, the Quinter Bulldogs just proved to be a little bit too much tonight.
They were, and I think that's on you can give praise to coaching for that, as well as strength of schedule, the teams that you play. Also, coming off a day of rest, you didn't get practice yesterday. Sometimes that's a bad thing. Tonight it served to be a good thing. We saw that Quinter was kind of fresh, and they needed that. Playing games on Friday and Saturday, I'm sure their guys were tired. So yesterday and having Sunday off, it paid dividends for them tonight. They definitely came out firing, swinging with big haymakers in that second half, and they did a good job getting things back under control. But, yeah, good game for both Bulldogs teams tonight, Quinter and Golden Plains. But look for Golden Plains to bounce back. This loss is going to make them tougher moving on down the stretch. And hopefully both teams will keep having success in their next few games, and we'll see what it takes them into the playoffs.
That'll wrap things up here at the Doghouse in Quinter, Kansas. Again, final score 66-34 in favor of the Quinter Bulldogs. They improve to 10-2 on the season. This has been Omar Alvarez and Jackson Webb saying good night, and we'll see you next time.